ewo Oyerepa TV socials no so Oyerepa radio ene Oyerepa TV enti ya na wa share na wa comment on Facebook boss player but no wase akinkenina enti I want to pay Mr. Eugene Poku striker head of sports for Promise Media and pay watna akunya kesinum boss player. Good morning.
Morning, Baba Biaboko. Okay, all right. Enti said Baba is the two jano. Yamo bibia chin. Emo bibia kwaba. Eda was so do fidia to a higher 100.7. Jumedi any today edition of a year weekend edition of a year today sports. Any atnas nano pay a year the studios of Oyerepa 100.7 the center of Kumasi Edum. And this Jumedi Ebro Bosheba Plaza. Any biaya wo hwehwe Oyerepa FM and as a Promise FM ubetimi enya esaso no Oyerepa TV any Promise TV Bosheba Plaza no ewadum mu na hwehwe ya wonsa ebetimi akaye efiri sabre yakobim se nundu ne kakra bebo de agudie mu nsem ene aboabo no de ebro wo baby bia wo bia ene producers omaboabo ansem na no me de bremo Samuel Kemensa ono ene da production team na no saso na Solomon Kata eka ho bi Sheka Vesa and afi Clementino the darling boy omo ene aboabo ansem na no ayatena se ene anopay the weekend edition of today's sports ayede agudie mu nsem bro ewo baby bia wo bia ye kai wo se abejafo so beba betena se ne obeti se wo beden kasa so ena the danger man bafo wo betena se Al Hassan Said Zakitu so betene kana afi captain siasia ono so obetene kana anopay ewo dwumade ni so enche the sports lawyer babaisa e de be ranko phone cross na afi ensema wo nyina no babaisa abomode ede aba enkoma ye bedine na no pay Ramononia league games ebekoso over the weekend the top leagues eno Europe ya dia games akese ene ebekoso na wotwi awie amonone Ura Premier League ni ma game kese ebaso ne Manchester United na Old Trafford no mo ne Tottenham Hotspur de esiani eno baso ene saaso na nyame yadom akina wo Premier League ni mu na no ya de Liverpool Anfield o ne Manchester City ene de esiani wey any other matches sports lawyer babaisa aboabo no a wo de ebebre saaso na the Spanish La Liga Barcelona na fie no ne Real Mayo amone Mallorca de esiani wo Spanish La Liga no baso ne saaso ena nyame yadom akina wo Mastella Enumere Real Madrid kushia Valencia ewo ho eno so honsem ewo ha sports lawyer babaisa edini nyina ebetu edwa ura Italian Serie A over the weekend the big game ebekoso ewo the J Arena Juventus Arena eho ena Juventus omo ene XX Lazio edi ebesie ni game no bekoso nyame ya adoma ochina ena sa game no ebetimi akoso honsem sports lawyer aboabo no a ode ebre enano pay wo dwumadi nso saso ne January ene Napoli esu edibesi ni other games aka nyina no sports lawyer edibeba German Bundesliga big game over the weekend Borussia Mönchengladbach omo ene Bayer Leverkusen ene di AC ni nyina no sports lawyer aboabo no de ba plus other league the French league games ahodo ebekoso nyina no babaisa ede eho ensem ebeba dwumadi no koso no yama no ensem no so won ensem ahodo na pese wo de ba number ne 0241915555 0241915555 ubetimi ede won ensem afa ho a yebenya brani adaje ne akenkan mu ede ama saso no Oyerepa radio on Facebook also ubetimi de won ensem na fa ni nyina no yebetimi akenkan ewo dwumadi no so ede ama ne ye kai wo se o voice note no so no ubetimi de afa sa number na ensem no se untimi type a odi wa wo voice note na fa bra number no 0241915555 baby bia person do asem fa bia no ya ye krado na no pay a yesu beyi ano ede ama ye wi amono ne a ye beba fie na ye ba be di enkomo ewo fie na enra the Ghana Football Association omo announcement omo de aba Black Stars technical team is beefing up ahead of the 2026 World Cup because Canada, Mexico and the United States of America na enano pay ya betina sene ya pensem mu mpanyifo ahodo enei the Ghana Football Association edo ma beka Black Stars technical team no no edie eno moa eno betimi dia boa Black Stars team no abra ye ko the 2026 World Cup na ohwe technical team na utum zampa ano odin amanfo bisa nsem sese ne be ne dia I say assistant coaches in Ukraine, ABCB was switching to Ado. I am back.
Seven for chef and serious.
Say for the technical director.
Said was so technical.
One of the F, you know, about anything technical. Coaching in also technical.
Yeah.
To one on a dano.
And the French, you know, number count.
French, you know.
French.
Alain Rivera.
Yeah, Rivera. We can receive in India.
Jose Daniel Martinez Alfonso.
Yes, we call work up and be assistant coach.
Alain Rivera, assistant coach. Is assistant coach, you know. You were Kim Lass, Black Queen's head coach, no. It's not what come. And you were Alain Rivera.
Yeah.
Also, your assistant coach. Desmond Ofe, assistant coach. John Pencil, assistant coach. Jose Daniel Martinez Alfonso, also a Spain assistant coach, stroke video analyst. Also, Fatao Dauda, a goalkeeper's trainer. Dr. Prince Pambo, a team doctor. Gogri, the Grove, also the Grove, also a video analyst. This is a video analyst, you know. Awa Karim Salifu, a team doctor. And our own Isa Amadou Okoronko, also a equipment officer. Abdul Rahman Al Hassan, a team doctor. Carlos Lozano Romero, a team physiotherapist. And Piesa Pakwesi, also a performance coach. Chris Peggy, a psychologist. Bonsu Derek Kwame, a physical trainer. And a Miami Aminu Shado, so a team manager, and I feel Tuado, a head coach. You better who come on and now pay Ajija amount for Swadjane, a Eugene, so Black Stars, technical team, a beefing up in a dear moi, and a bit media boy Black Stars, and ahead of a 2026 World Cup. They Momonkai, Momon Shannon, so say friendly games, we know a dear Nimino, Ghana, and Austria, and a Ghana and Germany, no. One year best at your boom, Hunter.
Yeah.
Say a Jumano, or Betimiaye, and also Muntimine. And one Samoa, I be the home come, said the mechano. Assembly, I be the home command pay, or drink chair, or Simbisa. Fabra number near 0241915555 SMS and our WhatsApp. Saso and WhatsApp one ano, Ubetime voice note now, dear ba. Yabetos Yami Admo China Ewo Babaya Sports Stadium FA Cup Air Twaso Asante Kotoko round of 16 Omotinefi na Omone Adriana Stars Eddie Esiani way game way ABC enu ne be determine the fate of coach Abdul Karim Zito. ABC be determine the fate of Kumasi Asante Kotoko this season. Omone defending champions eba FA Cup na league ni de kamia say ase ayeden de ama Asante Kotoko ne gie no ohwa ayeden de ama Asante Kotoko de Asante Kotoko anase Adriana Stars omumu bia pese omukọ Africa emsa kwanya kese a beto ho ye ochina FA Cup a omumienu edi ACN coach ene de Abdul Karim Zito akasa de afa game no ho sa so na Chioba Arestica on your head coach edema Adriana ono so akasa ede afa game no ho sa so na players ahodo omunyina so ede nsem atudwa ede afa game no other games ebekoso ewo FA Cup no munyina no ya transe na no pe ya ye de ho ensensem eba sa so ene nsem no bebre na wo ho a ekoso no ye de ebetudwa ewo dwumade ni so so ewo asem bi a pese wo de ba ekwan wo ho a betimi de aba na medical catch so betia voice voice note and as a friend audio and a voice note. I know your name for the no.
Yes.
Okay. Nti de ewo hono no o de ba ye benya bre na yakenkan ewo dwumadi so e de amount. Okay. Baba yam kwa no ne quick one na fe uwia na yaba be pense ensem nti dwumadi na hyase aha Oyerepa 100.7 dwumadi ni din a weekend edition of today's post live on your TV Oyerepa TV on your radio 100.7 and on Facebook Oyerepa radio on Facebook ubetimi edensem ni nyina aba yebenya bre na yahwem ede ama Baba Isa the sports lawyer edi ra enkofon cruise na fe ensem wo ho nyina no sports lawyer edi eguo edi ama enti sports lawyer ebei mamefa wi engine tata na fe onfa ensem ewa amano ne nguo emfam maye
Oniadofo uti Oyerepa 100.7 FM
Enti anopay yema special good morning nyaka yo say enasa so ye konko funkro so ensamwa edi adencheche na ebumfumpa ewonko funkro so de honsem atoanim anopay nsem ne de anopay edoso de dise fata se uhwe na utie ena yede esum wo obetikiti mam polibi ewom wo akansuo ya no makan no pa anopay ye confirm nunu nyina ama ewo jumade no so on Facebook Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa TV Ghana Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa TV Ghana share comment me ba boss player abeto no boase akenkan nyina ama said ye say ene said ye efata anopay Cup Confederation Cup and them and etna matches ho na Azam FC and them etna fie ewo Imam Stadium na amne AS Maniama Union at the abani na fenyankopon bo a otnam Kaiser Chiefs ebetra fie ewo Peter Makoba Stadium na womane Masri at the abosu 1 p.m. na fe Nairobi United and with that Athletic Club at 1 p.m. ewo Moi International Sports Center Nairobi Kenya and a game nom ebetime atodam Otoho di Doyo amone Stellenbosch ebebom at 1 p.m. na start Alphonse Masamba Debat Stadium and a game nom etime atofem Zesco United and Zamalek Nyankopon bo a otena 1 p.m. ewo Livi Wanawasa Stadium Ndala eno Zambia after San Pedro and USM OJ about 4 p.m. ewo Star Laurent Poku and game nom etime atofem na Singida Black Stars and CR Belouizdad about 4 p.m. Imam Stadium now for Olympic Safi and Joliba about 7 p.m. ewo start Masira ewo Morocco and a game nom etime atofem way the CAF Confederation Cup matches and them and etnam ebeto dwa and yade wonsem atu anim anopay yanhwe CAF Champions League matches odwa eto dwa ewo the CAF Champions League num enra and etime esasem MCO Jeshemienum ema Hilal Abduman ete ekermo bakom na enem Power Dynamos ebetra fie ewo Livi Wanawasa Stadium na amane RSB Bakeni ete abosom Petro di Rwanda and Simba ebo 4 p.m. ewo Estadio 11th de November and game nom etime atodwa AS4 and Young Africans ebebom ewo Start Olympic de Rabat ewo Morocco Rabat Jazz Kabili and Al Ali ebom ewo Hissin Afi Stadium Akme Stadium and a match them ebetime atofem nyankopon bo a otnam Saint Eloi Lupopo and Mamlodi Sundowns ebebom our start TP Mazembe our Lubumbashi Congo and a game them ebetime atofem Rivers United and Pyramid FC ebebom our Goswo Akapo International Stadium our Oyo Nigeria after start the Malien ebebo Esperance the Tunis anom biaya game no etofem 4 p.m. otenam and asa game no ebetime atofoma yada honsem atu anim enne anopa wey the CAF Champions League and the Confederation Cup match saudwa ebetime atodwam and yada honsem atu anim enne anopa intentem so yanhwe the major European leagues no match saudwa etodwa enne enra Friday night football essential French League anum say enna esi etia match day 21 na enra met etra fiem on Lille Ecoute our start Saint Symphorian obia and football and to ne yankotram and 4 p.m. loans and start the Rene at the burning game nom 4 p.m. after Brest and Lorraine about 6 p.m. na Nantes and Olympic Lyon 8-5 p.m. amute burning nyankopon bo watnam Nice and AS Monaco and 2 p.m. our Alliance Rivera Nice Chromom AJ Auxerre and Paris FC about 4:15 p.m. Now for Angers and Tourou at the Abosom 4:15 p.m. at Nam our start Raymond Cooper now for Le Havre FC and Strasbourg at the Abosom 4:15 p.m. now Paris Saint-Germain and the Olympique de Marseille at about Le Classique at 7:45 p.m. Nyankopon Boa Otnam way a matisa etoja ewo match a day 21 of the French League Anum say and a table XM after match a day 20 a Paris Saint-Germain and a LED 48 points Lens etosum yedum 46 points Olympique de Marseille etoso miensam 39 points Lyon etoso enai 39 points Lille etoso enum 32 points Rennes etoso ensia 31 points in Strasbourg etoso enso 30 points na osha top scorers na Mason Greenwood esiakan ema Olympique de Marseille 13 goals and in some etime akam afe Panatili was Strasbourg 11 goals and wetime ase ade ama Strasbourg or de etoso mienum and 10 times yemfi French League Anum na fe yanhwa German Bundesliga match day 21 sedie fixtures rom etie and play show near live and Facebook pages no so Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa TV Ghana Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa TV Ghana now Bundesliga match day 21 Enra FC Union Berlin ebo Eintracht Frankfurt bana we na 1-1 na enem Memendam FC Heidenheim 1846 and Hamburg SV ebo game na do na 2:30 p.m. Our vote arena and a sa game num ebetime atop the mine so 5 and FC Osburg at the Ebony 2:30 p.m. Our Mewa arena SC Freiburg and Werder Bremen about 2:30 p.m. Our Europa Park Stadion St. Pauli and VfB Stuttgart at the Ebony no mienu empemu na okom at that games no Wolfsburg ebo Borussia Dortmund our Volkswagen arena Borussia Mönchengladbach ebetena fiem na one Bayer 04 Leverkusen at the Abosom Ottenham FC Cologne and RB Leipzig 2:30 p.m. na Bayern Munich and TSG Hoffenheim abom 4:30 p.m. etena our Alliance Stadium where a match a day 21 of the German Bundesliga say and a table room etie na ohwe Dortmund ebusuam womotosum yenum before that Bayern and a LED 51 points Dortmund tosum yenum 45 points Hoffenheim toso miensam 42 points Stuttgart toso 9 womo 39 points RB Leipzig toso enum 36 points Bayer 04 Leverkusen atoso ensiam 35 points after top scorers from Hurricane esiakan ema Bayern Munich 22 goals and in some ultimate Dennis Ondorf our Stuttgart was 11 goals Michael Olise our Bayern Munich 10 goals Luis Diaz our Bayern Munich and also ultimate as 10 goals and play Yeresan Semenina at 2 our Juma Jason now Yanko Serie A a match day 24 Enra Heras Verona Etifiem our Stadio Mark Antonio Bentingodi on it Pisa ebo Nenel and then you Genoa on it Napoli and ebo our Stadio Ligi Ferraris Genova na afe Fiorentina and it Torino abo 7:45 our Stadio Artemio Franchi Firenze and a game num ebetime atoga Ottenham Bologna and it Parma ebo 11:30 a.m. our Renato Diarra na Lecce and Udine about 2 p.m. game num via Dime and a Etofem Sassuolo Ebetanfie on Inter Milan at about 5 p.m. our Mepai Stadium Juventus and Lazio at 7:45 p.m. our Alliance Stadium now for Monday night football in Serie A Atlanta and Cremonese at the Abani 5:30 p.m. our Jewish Stadium Bergamo now for AS Roma and Cagliari at the Abosu 7:45 p.m. our Olimpico Roma and a sa game no ebetime atofema Yeresan Semenina to him and anopay say and a table num Etienne Yawa Inter Milana Olidi with 55 points. AC Milan etoso mienum with 50 points. Napoli etoso miensam 46 points. Juventus etoso enai 45 points. AS Roma etoso enum 43 points. Como etoso ensia 41 points. Na ohwem womwa amashe goals no dodom ewo Serie A no Lautaro Martinez ewo Inter Milan 13 goals. Nico Pass ewo Como 8 goals. Kenan Yedis ewo Juventus 8 goals. Christian Pulisic AC Milan 8 goals. And also Ensa Etimi Aka anopay yetini na etu anim ewo Juma Jason. Now our Spanish Primera Division Santander Friday night football week 23 yenya Celta Vigo otifiem Emma Osasuna ebon eka mienua oti ekermo bako na Raul Garcia di Haro ena enya green goal eti Emma Osasuna emra na Antibudabel etimi ashe goal eti amatim consolation ba from Boja Iglesias onya 53rd minute spot kick as consolation Emma Celta Vigo and then Rayo Vallecano and Oviedo 1 p.m. our Estadio de Veracruz now for Barcelona 3:15 p.m. on Real Mallorca at the Abosom our Spotify Camp Nou Sevilla and Girona at about 5:30 p.m. our Estadio Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan na Real Sociedad and Elche at the Aboanin 8 p.m. na game no aya Donacia San Sebastian and a game no Etofem na Otinam Deportivo Alaves and Hetafe at about 1 p.m. na fe Oko Athletic Club Bilbao Suya I was summer mess I'm on Laventi and a airball 3:15 p.m. Atletico de Madrid and a Real Betis airbomb Real Metropolitano and a game no Etofem na fe Valencia I was Mestalla Stadium I'm on Madrid airbomb 8 p.m. Monday night football Villarreal and Espanyol and a airbomb our Estadio de Ceramica where games are etoja our week 23 of the La Liga na say and a table room a tier FC Barcelona after 22 matches among the team 55 points Madrid etoso mienum one more 54 points Atletico de Madrid 45 points otoso miensam after Villarreal etoso enai 42 points Real Betis etoso enum 35 points Espanyol etoso ensia 34 points na okay Pititi na Emerante amashe goals no dodom ewa La Liga Kylian Mbappe Lotin Real Madrid 22 goals and Ninsam etim akan Vidat Muriki ewa Real Mallorca 15 goals Ferran Torres ewa Barcelona 12 goals Antibudabel wonom abenya 11 goals Osiakai Emma Osasuna Lamine Yamal ewa Barcelona 9 goals and Ninsam etim akan Robert Lewandowski ewa Barcelona 9 goals and a Chuku Hernandez ewa Real Betis 8 goals and a whatimi asem ewa La Liga numa ya don sevenom eto anim enne anopay ewa English Premier League num match day 25 of the English Premier League enra list forum etna Eland Road no so na amotene amona mu pa wo mo se miensam ema Nottingham Forest ete ekermo bako na Lorenzo Luca ena enya consolation ete ema Nottingham Forest team num Noah Okafor ena fe Dominic Calvert-Lewin Zedin Boygle amom ena a ball goes no miensa ema Leeds United ena Manchester United ena Tottenham Spurs bom at 12:30 p.m. Old Trafford Manchester Cromwell AFC Bournemouth about Aston Villa at 3 p.m. Vitality Stadium Arsenal and Sunderland Norman Sam our Emirates Stadium after Burnley and West Ham United at Norman Sam our 10th moon after Fulham and Everton at the Abweni 3 p.m. our Craven Cottage London now for Wolverhampton Wanderers and Chelsea Abom 3 p.m. Molineux Stadium Newcastle United and Brentford Abom at 5:30 p.m. our St James's Park now for Tottenham matches Mianum at Brighton and Crystal Palace at about 2 p.m. our American Express Community Stadium now Liverpool and Manchester City area our match day 25 no 9 Empire Mutina Tottenham ɛwɔ Anfield Liverpool Chromo ɛna saa game nom ɛtimi atɔfɛm a yɛde ho nsɛm ɛto ɔnim sei ɛna English Premier League table nom ɛtiɛm after match day 24 yɛwɔ Arsenal ɔno ɛna early team 53 points. Manchester City ɛtɔ so mmienum 47 points. Aston Villa ɛtɔ so mmiɛnsam 46 points. Manchester City ɛtɔ so ɛnan 41 points. Chelsea ɛtɔ so enum 40 points. Liverpool ɛtɔ so ensia 39 points. Brentford ɛtɔ so enso 36 points. Sunderland ɛtɔ so enwɔtwe 36 points. Fulham ɛtɔ so enkron 34 points. ɛna Everton ɛtɔ so edum 34 points. Erling Haaland ɛna ahyɛ goals ododoɔ ɛwɔ English Premier League no mu si akan ɛma Manchester City 20 goals ɛna ne nsam ɛtumi aka Igor Thiago ɛwɔ Brentford 16 goals. Antoine Semenyo ɛwɔ Manchester City 12 goals. Hugo Ekitike ɛwɔ Liverpool 10 goals. João Pedro ɛwɔ Chelsea 9 goals. Dominic Calvert-Lewin ɛnura onya goal nti increasing Italian to 10 goals ɛna okɔ Bruno Guimaraes asuya ɔno nso ɛtumi ahyɛ 8 goals a anɔpɛ yi yɛde di major European leagues ɛna afei fixtures bia over the weekend ɛwɔ sɛ woteɛ na uhunom ama wɔ ɛwɔ dwumadi no so on Oyerepa TV on Oyerepa 100.7 FM show no yɛ live ɛwɔ socials no so Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa TV Ghana on Facebook Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa TV Ghana on Facebook now maminko ensemnom oko England abusuam oko Erling Haaland asoya ne manager ebo nabaso that is Pep Guardiola ose asasi so ope wo mu a bon wo mu nimbo enye se bi agudie ena wo jema wo de ope top strikers na untime emo mienum a uyi Erling Haaland edina film na to ono manager de Erling Haaland the best striker ewo wiase empempen ose ojapet no so a enema ode ema team nom ayana edoso papa eno yansema ode atodwa amanfo busa Pep se a Pep Guardiola dia ye de English Premier League na ayaye over eno se English Premier League no enye danda na ohwe baabi a wo ewo ene baabi a Arsenal ewo a wontimi nsisudua se o team A at the English Premier League and also team B at the English Premier League na according to a reporter ekutame anopay and say Julian Alvarez and no me catch say on settled ewo Atletico de Madrid na meeting atodwa ewo London and I'm confirm here at the amount according to the agent no cre and say waba UK there na mom on team bia eni nkomo bia and your reporter if it na so yam etodwa and anopay Oliver Glasner and at the etodwa say Crystal Palace na nyom nwanwa say Jean-Philippe Mateta Ofeli Medicals or say omunim say e prana ewo ho e was set na oye surgery but no so we season no ejemra e babontin say Jean-Philippe Mateta onom etime Ofeli Medicals no ono as a manager na enye nwanwa na uko Jurgen Klopp na so ya or say anaslota as a monfo supano manfo ni dide ewo anaslota mu say baby last season odi team ne ekoye na odi the English Premier League manfo bonabaso enya jajasa fit 2025 2026 empire emfa emano no say omunya bochem emfa emano otwa transfer na Liverpool eyera no Jurgen Klopp konim say be take time and sample ena etimi afa oye good manager Jurgen Klopp ena edisan same way etimi atudwam na Mikel Arteta on Kai Havertz and on say Ukraine on the outcome of be timatibi say Kai Havertz na nyajepa say why fita what me adjoining team nanuka in the Carabao Cup semi-final second leg against Chelsea on and the only goal in the game at the Emma Nom at Chelsea na availability beboa ama team nom etimi akon at the akonim na Arsenal the mini invincibles for them and ra omo etreni ye yebetwa Mikel Arteta and the manager training grounds and na Osha Kai Havertz Osha Gabriel Jesus and other players na Martin Zubimendi saying and na see Etienne kwaya Arsenal for so dan training grounds no ewo Oyerepa TV no so so na Mikel Arteta say obeda Arsenal fans na say atmosphere ene ekwanya amofa so a support club no even when game no get it tougher yana ohia supporters no say dwuma no amoye e de ema club no nti or the fans na say enra enema Arsenal ye e training grounds ene tibim atoso enano player uhwe bia e wo dwuma de no so na Alan Shearer e de atudwa sehwem oro de o kam obi atimate Sunderland for be stubborn nemfa say de tie bia Sunderland e belusu over the weekend or say Mikel Arteta niabre and the boys nom a person are winning game nom na fe masa awpopo bia e meto Arsenal so Arsenal will win against Sunderland according to Alan Shearer. Enzo Fernandez or say oye player debia a corporate no so yana o give it out in the best 100%. Na Johnny we say Chelsea and kakran very soon Chelsea be shasem ante enkruwa dia I was say amuyem am Chelsea fans and say ombeji enkruwa yes Chelsea fans en kai wo mo e say oh catch Chelsea for se mo a omo kai DJ Tabri Joba nom omo kai N'Golo Conte nom sense omo jijin trophies outdoor JJ Champions League mom ene adade nti am so mo na so say ombetimi agi trophies outdoor ede ama team nom na okọ William Saliba na so ya ode atudwa say question de bia omo busa omo ho e wo locker room and say that be here ni team we mu a man for say oh yeah the mini invincibles man for say team we there and ye Mikel Arteta say e trophy a and ye be kai omo nti omo nim I was say omo team ji trophies at the Emma club no reporter if you Tottenham Spurs so yeah eba HM Sam team no technical team ne ebinya impressed about Conor Gallagher omo fan if Atletico de Madrid onim say winter transfer window ya and I'm for Chelsea former midfielder I'm chem say that be I'm spend ya no mo dem expect if you Conor Gallagher on nya de say woman say etimi aka na me report to be fit Chelsea say Chelsea so etim come ten so I'm say abeka striker na fe obejanim ho ama one more striker obetimi abo the English Premier League na yes Chelsea scout no trans no I'm say oko Juventus some more striker be somebody akwa outcast and some fan nya hwe the day and Dusan Vlahovic I'm for Dusan Vlahovic emram Chelsea na fe omeli attack no emfa emma Chelsea na Liam Rosina and ade atudwa say adia esuma no pa and it's a squad na wono mo awo camp no obia etimi ebo emane ye obia mo dembo awo soro ntu ye coach na o players we ya players ebia je World Cup ebia hu Champions League ebia hu Premier League sa Nkodano ukochoma yana pa Enzo Fernandez onyini bia nanso wache World Cup nti eno na ya adekese emano awo Chelsea bobo konum Liam Rosinoa ede atudwa samra so se consistency ebe ya djuma o se ne philosophy ade onimpa consistency se obebobo a fail se omobo a fail results no I was say consistent na Arsenal o se no Ukrainian I'm disrespecting Chelsea papa enra onum seven to munchre at the emra or call the press conference ahead of gamer or over the weekend or say yeah training no our Carabao Cup here warm up na okay Arsenal for said you almost see pitch no almost show lack of respect Liam Rusinoa.
Had training today, which was a recovery day for the lads who played in a really tough physical game on Tuesday. We'll check them tomorrow and then we'll make a decision then. Jamie is looking a little bit more long term. It's a real shame for him. He's got a tear in his hamstring, which is a real shame for him. We wanted to, obviously I've not worked with him for too long. Obviously I've known about his career and what an outstanding player he is. Yeah, so that's going to be a big miss for us. I can't ever say, it's too early to say. I mean, that's another really hypothetical question. What we're doing with not just Cole, of the players. We have the very best medical team, we have the very best sports science team, we do many tests. We want to make sure that these players can play at the level that they need to play at to help us win. So in terms of Cole, there isn't a time frame he's going to be perfect in a month or 2 months or 3 months. It's just game to game, and that's the way that we've been working with him. And I think that is the way we will have to continue working with him and a few of our players. He's brought in, he's been magnificent. He wants to be playing every minute of every game. We know the player that he is, the character that he is, but he's also maturing as a human being, and he understands the bigger picture, which is his career. Bearing in mind, I'm very conscious of this. The lads played in a Club World Cup, and then they went through the summer with no break. Then they've got to play so many games. Our schedule has been crazy. Then they have World Cups to go to and international games to play. I want to make sure that the well-being is correct for these players for their careers as well. Surprised me at all. That comes with the territory of being the head coach and manager of Chelsea Football Club. If I was surprised by that, and then I would have.
Eno aye Liam Rosinoa Ninsama Odia Tuja Anopay and ye Dibi Ambono Yensie Ellen Haaland, and as I said ye Untimin Fanum compare striker Bia we are say according to Pep Guardiola.
Does he automatically come back in? What do you have to consider when thinking about your team selection in terms of the forward positions?
Erling is the best striker in the world.
So he plays?
I don't know. We'll say tomorrow. Always I say Erling is the best.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Enra mekacha se na da Manchester United 4 MP the Munich disaster na Oma Barada Jason Wilkos and Bruno Fernandes and after Manchester United team nom arrive for the anniversary abusuam yanhwe sa video no on Oyerepa TV anopay na yani Manchester United on komom and na anopay the 10-year United and material report to be say oko Nottingham Forest woma dim komom na amotwere boy ne din e de atokrata so Mulero left footed center back United say in the summer ambekom akwakofanom Michael Carrick say Manchester United our top players, more talented players, and more good defenders. They'll fight until the end of the season. On there, on Kasa, I, Michael Carrick, Mabam, Marine 3 matches, and no still, I have more room for improvement at your car at your boys and Sam at Demo Pesa Ama TV, our 2025 2026. No, and now there's a man Sam at me. I can so I was more at the Emma Club no post goals at the Atuja semi lemens no masa or believe mupa na on jinji sa uwa sa goalkeeper na wasa kofa onana bia eba mom penim fonko fo nana bia ma omunton onana na on fit team no na update on Mason Mount Matas delete saying and I see etie Michael Carrick edemunchemu ebaye say Mason Mount and Matas delete saying and omotie.
Yeah, probably Mason sooner. He's not too far away really, so we're hopeful it won't be too long at all for Mace. Mata a little bit. He's working his way back. He's taking good steps and he's improving. And it's been really positive. A little bit too soon at the moment, but hopefully it won't be too long as well.
And the Ochemusa or training kakra very soon about join a club not to wear Juma at the Amatim no Michaela Teta on Professor Sevinga and Koma on an idea and after gamer or but Sunderland no a preview game no.
Well, immediately after you start to think, okay, what about Saturday? So how can we use, first of all, the energy that is still in that stadium and the way the boys are feeling to have another positive performance and results on Saturday. And then, what they need, just start to feel what they need, how they are. And they were very focused because they know the difficulty of the match, they know the importance of the match, and I'm sure we're going to be ready tomorrow. We have to, we're so used to it. And as well, first of all, to evaluate that game, that's the first thing that we have to do to understand and use those similarities. I think can help us for the next game as well, and start the preparation and start to think about the condition of the players, the load of the players, what the game is going to require, what are the best players to study.
Anniversary and Manchester United Munich disaster no celebrations ekoso na abusuam yanhwe emra amoya memorial service na amode akai this year no.
So we begin the remembrance of Munich Day with these words. Honored guests, ladies, gentlemen, children, employees and players of Manchester United, United supporters from across the UK and around the world, football fans throughout the UK and across the globe, to those present here outside Old Trafford today, and those who join us via various media outlets in the UK and globally. On behalf of Manchester United, I welcome you all to this place where for many years the tragic events of the 6th of February 1958 have been remembered.
If you've not been to the Manchester Platz, and I realise it's difficult for some people,
Thank you very much, Andy. In a moment, I will ask two members of our under-13 academy sides, Annie Marsh representing the girls and Harry Oliver Harper representing the boys, to come up here and read a poem written by Annie about the Munich tragedy from Sir Matt's viewpoint. Annie and Harry, can you come up, please?
100.7.
Okay.
Yeah. As I woke up in my hospital bed, with memories of victory in my head, the nurse said, "Mr. Busby, there is something you must know. Your team's plane has crashed in the snow."
As I wallowed in sorrow and guilt by the team that we had built, memories of the victims of that horror will remain with us tomorrow. The loss of my babes, my boys, my friends. Feels like the grief just never ends.
But as I walked through the valley of the theatre of dreams, I remembered that United is a family and a team. A loss of talent we cannot mend, but I realised it's a rebirth and not the end.
That's very good and deserves some applause.
Enti Kevia Ghana ha nanka yansu midnight no Kotokone has as celebrating say nanka academy players can tribute any adia Zab Stamp and say are ranking the best defenders in the history of the Premier League, and one man just beats Virgil van Dijk.
Virgil van Dijk or Nemanja Vidic.
Virgil.
Virgil van Dijk or Gabriel.
Virgil.
Virgil van Dijk or Tony Adams.
Virgil.
Virgil van Dijk or Sol Campbell.
Virgil.
Virgil van Dijk or Ledley King.
Virgil.
Virgil van Dijk or Vincent Kompany.
Virgil.
Virgil van Dijk or John Terry.
Virgil.
Virgil van Dijk or Rio Ferdinand.
Virgil.
Virgil van Dijk or Jaap Stam.
Well, that's an obvious one. It's Jaap.
Aye and Sama Ode Atuja and pay Thomas Frank and Ade Atuja and Ukrainian. Are you happy with the team and Ukrainian results ready and course the amope na yera general no signings kaka abeka ho any players now can officer the team is getting serious more and more. Liverpool aye training and ra na yanhwe Liverpool and ra training na woman aye na o hwese among for down ho e pet no so and after running near jade na nyasem ketwa Magehi I say are you happy say album etia Liverpool only issues bia with Liverpool is part of it emre bi soin and koko Liverpool na nyame ne pe and say uncle adwuma ema Liverpool bobo korum Alexander Isak report HM say enche bia about returning no be adwuma ama Liverpool na early junior groupie dia mete HM say summer Arsenal abeko AFC Bournemouth for early junior groupie amra MSC akai emfa amamudim say month of January uyi players amomodin ye pa e Premier League ma na okan bi Unai Emery or Aston Villa manager or say Harvey Elliott ababwa team nom na I was amene Liverpool transfer na fe loan nom obi aten wase maintain ho ase wo mina I was say amom e transfer fe amo e solve issues no Thomas Frank or say our very serious owners and GDS against Manchester United kaka omaye at the amano our winter transfer window no e pay off. All right, inti yemfiona fe yemko Spain nkotin komo I was Spain and now pay the state of Spotify campaign outside view no and pay bon fatu sumame Spotify campaign nano man for crowdy and say the usual toa no why yiri near jaja na only some it is suspected say almost second lines is on epena 62,000 over ebe stadium hall akɔhwɛ games outdoor into Spotify campaign view outside and ra na amuye juma ewo ho into said amu fa so siesie outside no na eda Oyerepa TV no so a ohwɛ bi ene anopay yes and ra ye be catch say Robert Lewandowski Robertna Barcelona na enra Hans Flick in the press conference so yeah and ochem sem pampini na uhia sa place no ewo dressing room ho enti ono de onim penifo kasa sporting director deconom and prayer na ba twonkom na fi watenam ede ama Barcelona bobo korom o say o ye lucky say o Frankie de Jong ewo ni team no otimi bo as number 6 otimi bo as number 8 the absence of Pedri or Semuye at the amatim the league is not over 1 point per and a da yane Madrid in term enti I was say yenye resource etimi akara match sakaram I was say yetimi eti enkodim Barcelona Jameti HM say ambachiga Marcus Rush for 30 million euros purchase clause nom on activity now fe amafanom amana be ya juma at the amatim nom Fermin Lopez I started contracting ama Barcelona Victor Font say as a man for enemies of one quite any other pa overtake manager be say oh say me ba me Hans Flick atna president be say oh Hans Flick a good manager and also Victor Font the alka and it says a basa for to Obama one pump Hans Flick sonko namom deco and yan sporting director our basa team num and yan sama oruanom eti etuja and ano pay Carspio I say oko basa no kwenom ne papa the first training section apaka and say bona okoro na so me say oh ebia justify na omoye no nipa ya yi no masa homuni mbochen wa one no any problem bia na me say okokoye na ye kisasi oh oba no oba wa mo huya one no wasem o se sasem no apaka che no e motivate no e ma no boniye e wo FC Barcelona na Jameti HM se Madrid no oko Rodrigo Asuya onya happy with the current situation e what club no adan ma se na me bom o kira metra bench me safety crack say enche onim perin fio ntuno PS mo ebesia na for decide say in the summer obeko and answer obetinam Ibrahima Konate the amete HM se wasan aba Real Madrid wo books mo biem say I was say yes sign best 3 center backs eba ezan say unlikely say Antonio Rudiger beko eda Militao oboba akum yenu a no pra afi Alaba ebeko enti osie sign bika ho yes boy no assign abeto Madrid din so eno ay latest eka yansa ene anopay Nico Slotterbeck and Lukeba Castillo Lukeba and a Nico Slotterbeck to center backsy among some Madrid booksum and your reporter eka yansa ene anopay Jetenye Oko Atletico de Madrid Diego Pablo Simeone or say are you happy say on it Barca a draw the Spanish Super Copa del Rey na Copa del Rey this time I was say team edge semi-final on Barca and abebo or say also now the catcher say Ederson of Atalanta Atletico de Madrid and come for 2 players Ademola Lookman and after Ederson Lemon Ederson Jerome and to me and go through yes say Atlanta for catcher me say he ain't me don 2 players and from free team num and tisa done da ho said you cook koto game abasuri I was some Ederson Bashana nai e team num na enra o hwe chaos pa Tyson Fury online verbal attack on stage and ya jade mekwa banam Jerome etimi atonim na uko Italia Scott McTominay na no me catch say Napoli form and need him come for contract extension was say yes to the contract NTBA obate say Scott McTominay extended contract ama Stadio Diego Armando Maradona Stadium Mantenum Gianluca Mancini and afi Brand Cristante Diamete etem se enche omunyina esena contract e was Stadio Olimpico ama Roma na Esteban Cambiaso or say Emra 2010 Diego Milito na onye among the finalists for the Ballon d'Or and who say Ballon d'Or alusu ni credibility ano ayan saba run ati etujo David Batasaki diamete etem se Milan contract no aba extended until 2031 Kvaratskhelia so aba part of the classic squad Paris Saint-Germain and the Olympique de Marseille aba part of the squad yada honsem etu anim enne anopay Reta Miangola no say ono de odo Inter Milan na kuma ewo Inter Milan senkenai no wosi akaya and can worth about 150 million euros. Zlatan Ibrahimovic Ibrakadabra Enra who himself Olympic touch no ono anina ekutano it was streets of Milan na oshe said the winter Olympic open ceremony no koso na Zlatan ekuta light na mountain so na nyasem ketua boss enra alna some fans no omu show love to Cristiano Ronaldo kata wa hanke de no wie oshe said the omu support Ronaldo boss na nyasem ketua anya stadium ho woman nyina kuta Ronaldo niema mapeja number 7 tutujum ni adiadia yesi o make the situation complicated ama Saudi Pro League no o de yentie supporter enra homote ema Cristiano Ronaldo Kesio boss player stadium nina
Ronaldo adena
he's the king he's Ronaldo
adena manga Sanchez no fa so bi ani so
the stage be how do an NBC
stage bay na esi
oye ambassador for Saudi Arabia
oye ambassador for Saudi Arabia eti mo bi to player
o person chese asisi
ne dey
asisi
yes yes Ronaldo maintenance Karim Benzema oko artifact say ono ko Etihad the first is gwam so mo di be 5 Hilal for in G League one complain no yire no ho ana the following season and G League na mo nyina nya ayifo na the finance wo
ba ono mo nyina nya
and am so mo nyina nya in the finance wo
me say
nya pia for the finance wo
omo pedigree omo level
enya pedigree asem wa mo de mo kan pa de yen kan okre se Messi pa na koya de we US
ba boss won support wanya
ade asem ni enya support wanya
stadium ho nyina
Ronaldo we nko ade wa konto kwa
stadium mania
na se team ko ni mo bobo chance wo
what is it
team no nim ko bobo papa chance di wo
na ngomuzu
omuzu
yes omukra omutim le mo achemi na no boss kata na ba
na me hwe omobo yi
kase members nse bi
sadio mani okom sa Ronaldo ne wo ma bo bi obese de ma no
se level no no de ho
debi we yes na quite say de ayi ahoya bi ya bem
bo se level no ho
Benzema oni ne wo Real Madrid hwese Benzema si ku ne ho ma
da bi se nya Benzema tipe
o gina po mu kura Benzema be bo short ahye kwa no apase ma Ronaldo na Ronaldo abebo ahye na wo de uko ya Saudi Arabia eti Benzema meba o Ronaldo ka Benzema eba ya eba El Nassr ko be ka se da bi o mu top players manema
mon first can question so maximum mo top player
onya de oye no ade we nko de Cristiano Ronaldo
wa support
wa treti
but team na o si akan mo no ma o ma ndo
abesa meso so ade nso menso so ade Ronaldo ye na nye eniwu professional player o yes play wa fefo mu ye players because we ni bre o
Ronaldo's league
Ronaldo's day
Ronaldo's league
na league onya aboda
se area ni league
onya aboda
Saudi Pro League ni Ronaldo's league
Ronaldo na obi yi kakra bia sana na se ko interview he se makekan
ni league no ono Ronaldo the league
ko ye interview na sen a he se makekan o yes obi beka so ye ni biribiri for
ni league no
players ye gu Hilali ye bia ne gu Anasawi enyo ono ne kofa omom kofa Jao Felix kofa Kingsley Coman na yi me kom ne hwan omobo Hilali omo chen Kingsley Coman hwe nkwa front line Ronaldo ugina ho Sadio Mane wo ho 1-0 Jao Felix wo ho Kingsley Coman sa ayi front four we team ben wo ayi Saudi Arabia League wo bi team ben ena wo Saudi Arabia League wo sa front four we
the league
eso mo no bo onya Saudi na wo ye no oya ma na ayi dodo ise ya ye clear onyai as the bia opeso create problem create confusion sa oswa obi nka se wonso ba asema ye kan se asem na one Saudi Arabia for need no nukure pe ni mimi hu ni team hu ne nan
asisi wo
asisi bia ni asisi bia ni wo sika o de ma wi enye Saudi Arabia pa wan de se
set na ni league no oni mbotia
Steven Akwaba wo ye Ronaldo fan na o for Ronaldo de enso
me Ronaldo fan.
Ofwa do yen so.
Me Ronaldo fan, but my follow situation na kakra. I think say Oyaho did the Saudi league no to ransom.
As always so take advantage be now say we are say
league no buy no mama almost everything including a stake even in the club.
That's how my kwama say
even or stake when it comes to players.
What's don't pna kura kwatene krom wa abra krom nke nya sa dem.
And you know Saudi Arabia as a country are compromising in one way or the other just to accommodate him and friends Eugene Rodriguez in so many ways. And nipa bia no nipa na nipa ye kese. So enti nipa dodo e support na ma ye kese. So or him be ye kese ya. Yes, say supporters there too. Supporters there in one way or the other omo de ne say player no park no so omo anije into omo no omo da sempen for ya ma wa park no so omo
no by supporters more for
yes entina me kire say
yes go by
for the Ronaldo fan want to see Cristiano Ronaldo playing. Ronaldo fan the person who Ronaldo park no so no the order so amanaba. But asem na ye can ye the managerial issue administrative issue which I think
say
it is getting to the extreme. Besides
stars hardware
besides World Cup here babekoi Portugal here some kind of love from a lot of people and nyamebo how we are a creative hatred enemies for yourself and
World Cup on greatness.
I think so onye omrafom yes omrafom also Tisana now will make reference to the fact that only Karim Benzema and Real Madrid. Also, more interview Karim Benzema, mo bisa no about the move no. Osha comments or making here now. In one way or the other, you could see say yaw kakra woni mu. But all pencil so be can see me because say be despise Cristiano Ronaldo because enemy ano no.
Say that could be invite you now waba analyze issue.
We are say Benzema kwa because oni no was.
Assemble Tony.
Say Benzema Benzema or simple munkubusa me club helalo say
yes
munkubusa mo wankubusa na wanka hwe amfa undu o especially Ronaldo nka the same
but the way at the end
Benzema no nyani tipere Ronaldo
in terms of club my Benzema
so they say wa akwa argument working you say one
Benzema
entino onu Ronaldo
nyani tipere
Ronaldo ni bobo chen Benzema enti Ronaldo nko akwa ugina ho no Benzema na so ko hilano o me o ba bia o eso ko hilale yo ya
anya ye na yo office amanfo bi support club na
e wo dem
e wo tuntun say where the world richest man
but I still believe club you on
they say do you know
this could have been done behind the scenes to the point
say enra my favorite journalist be Argentina so mpe Messi number mama ebe se me ne Messi kasa na me ka che Messi say onko Saudi Arabia Uncle Saudi Arabia.
No command competition.
No Uncle Bobo Saudi Arabia. No money. One on one.
Now referee say more far break be in the US League. More fan to Saudi.
One
was one story. One story.
Unyina hana league no.
Was one story.
Penny no that league na no Saudi Arabia.
Saudi for
now. I say about Formula no Messi. The highest salary since a football bus has so Oma.
Move need the Saudi as a league, you know. No more pay the two of them.
Say no pay sports on.
Some a sports journalist.
Okay.
No more pay the two of them. And Ronaldo, dear no friends, and Messi, dear and go through. And I'm a Messi you could pay more US because Saudi wanted the two of them. Cristiano at Al-Nassr and Messi at Etihad.
Messi also holidays.
And Messi no Nyanto.
Oko Saudi o be Ronaldo. Na US yebo match yebo football. Any basketball no papa. US ne o ma de kese o basketball.
Ne kese no. O top notch basketball.
Country o balloons basketball.
Football.
Baba say
and o ye de
basketball.
Yeguti kanyi for na baba say na idi na chi a. Em ba bi odene nam no. Enye ho asem ne
Ronaldo. Obobo Saudi no. Ade om pepa o makon so pa e football. Uko America. Ade om pepa supporters pepa e basketball. The better na the MLS ya compare Saudi League. Njoba Saudi League no.
Na beba Saudi League yebo no US.
O say yebo no US ba say oba US.
Saudi League yebo no US.
Yebo no US.
Ntiasma ka say.
Na me say okọ Saudi obebere.
Enya wa na abetena ha be ye IFF ho HS ho ranking.
And so mo yaba.
Okay. Wa asem no kan wa saba besuo. Nti ma mo be Ronaldo mu ntunefo. Na unya sa de na wo. Yes I say clearly. Nti na okọ na hu de ji okọ Portugal national team oni players nya problem no. It shouldn't be about only you.
To the point of boycotting games in the derby. It shouldn't be so. It shouldn't be so. Because whatever it is, the institution is big.
Obianka, so Ronaldo, they will
great. Club only one can play.
Obianka, so Ronaldo is great. And Obia oye, Obia oye, superstar biano. They do point bia. I know person watching the case.
Yeah.
I know they are normal, but uye bia.
No trust.
Adia oye pa.
We dey now say come.
Ojune ho a entiase ni. So the teammates ne kro no mo hila no. Ono mo anasa say no mo Ronaldo. Ah? Asese so biye bibi na bro dey so pe.
Hey, goals no. First goal no player no koye ni say bi no. Mu na support no.
Enyo mu nyina ho amane support no.
Oh say
nya money. Second goal no. Issues
like this, no. Issues like this.
Contract man obeje be ko akobbo. Yen ko kanye fo so na step ye ni nkomo. Wa no pe de wo kanye na so ye fabra. Won say amanfo bu ofu. Omusi Ronaldo is very selfish. Baba he. We Kofi Jenny or say the mamini kan we Kwachi Solomon or say any date say 7th February. Okay, or say there has been a delay in my salary. Can someone kindly come to my aid with 100 cedis, please?
Oh boy.
Solo ya supposed to see enjoy ka wo. Ya kwa ya number kwa ke be for say baby. Okay, Virgin Chairman was watching live from Akokere. Virgin that say, I say I hope Chelsea will win today. Kofi Jenny or say what Ronaldo is doing is no good at all. Ronaldo is very selfish. Kofi Fenton or say I'm a fan of CR7, but he's going overboard. He should concentrate on his core job.
Exactly.
And Ponce JC, every Ronaldo supporter is the same as Ronaldo. Himself concerts are there be. Mark Sarkodie Adosi, please stop what you are saying. These are the reasons why we love Messi. And also the Abanono NC ho. Where you why? I have for Dimbra or say, oh boss, I'm glad it's your opinion alone. I'm behind what Ronaldo is fighting for. I didn't understand the point at first, but after reading further into the issue, I support Ronaldo. Good morning. Also, good morning. Please tell Baba to stop being okay. What Ronaldo is doing is unprofessional and uncalled for. And also, so Wamfa Nidi Ama. Okay, also Prince. And it is a message we at the Abba. Baba said, was Uta Ronaldo Echi. Ungu Saudi League, you know. Okay. Steven. You say, can you for? Can you for? And Chemoma is some percent. Mofa ambassadors and mom promote to put that on. Aha, Mamma for Ronaldo. Mamma for Ronaldo.
But also you two can games how. Send you to a machine. Can you water machine? Right, so based on this one, we begin our conversation this morning. We are looking at colon cleansing effect and a kangen water effect. Na yaka colon cleansing no na kangen water ehwasem ena yeba beka nipadua no nyame achichem into chambers na onipa okọ yefunu no mu a onsono ewo yem no ye won nketwa ene won kese so na kese no onsono no kese no eno ne frɛ no eye colon no na that's the large intestine no. It is divided into about 4 chambers na eno na eye frɛ no eye colon no ne image ene da eye da screen yi so yi em say Monday ne ba ha no ye demonstrate sa this same image na sa wo hwa de eda benkum so no eye unhealthy colon chese onsono kese na udidi a duane no any digestion no complete e wo ho ansa na finally a pass out as air waste no eno ho asem na ye ken na on said ye wo binkum no on se sene emu no tie no emu enye fe wo hwe de wo right side na ya teke no kama no eno ye healthy colon na ye wo factors bi a contribute to say sa colon we no ebetima keep no clean na emu na da what say the right side no na emu tima da say mu enna ho sa na e ma wo yare na fin so abrebia wo nya constipation wo yam ta tintim eni se na tie na lifestyles bi ene anuane bi a wodie ensuo bi a wonom ene nyama bi a wo consume no ene timi contribute to that factor yenim se colon ankasa naturally no eno ankasa timi cleanse ne ho na so se wo lifestyle wadidie lifestyle wo nsuo nom lifestyle enya affect no e ma ne be ti se ne image na picture na da binkum na ya tro cross wo so na chese eni kwan se say na wo say ye e wo say ye tse ne e wo nifa fam no sa na etie enti yanku anim ne yenhwe kangen energetic drinking water the bra ebo kwan efa so colon image ne ba ko na sa so eda so yi na sa wo hwem a wa utimi hu say wo pictures na wo soro na o say the all right side no healthy the all left side no enye healthy na ye be kirem ne enti a ye che say the health no say mu ye clean emu da ho enti aduane no eto yam na yam wie na afi ekọ ni final stage of digestion afi na efri ho no ma efri ni padua no abe pie say janan no a na say ekwa ne say ekọ ne mo say colon no wan kipu ni yi ana so wan kipu ni padua ni yi a eno na ma colon no ba beda ne tse ne e wo left side no afi yanko yanim na kangen water obi beka say nsuo so de ne function say nsuo de na eye de ma nipa colon enam say nsuo ye bibi nti ana aduane ye bibi ma ni padua nti eno nti na say aduane ko ni padua no ma say ye hwede ye enti e kangen water boy numbers no and a screen so no o hwe wo TV so abomode na fa make say ya frɛ office no question bi a wo bisa no frɛ na bisa efa kangen energetic drinking water ho na ye beyi wa no anope ye beko delivery cars no edi nsuo ebeko ankrankra de anyone nso a wo ye distributors any agent a omo eto na omo nso aton no ye de omo de ebeko akoma omo frɛ numbers no na sisi a obetima frɛ obetima send WhatsApp message ade a workers na wo office a omo attended to all clients any customers omo attended to all customers. Let me put it that way. All customers are not paying. Into Bomana friend number no is 0241 449191 0241 449191 ofra you be kon kan e the amount. Now kangen energy drinking water insuo we a purely alkaline water. Ne ka alkaline water insuo ani pH no e wosoro we ni potential of hydrogen no e 7.5 to 8.5 eno enema insuo we e purely alkaline we e 1 liter bottle no and you want a 500 ml no so mienu and ye we no e baako na de ntia ye ka se kangen energy drinking water no eboa ma colon no emutimi da ho ne say kangen water na ewo ahoɔden a etimi hohuru fi efri nipaduanom kwan ben so na eye kangen energy drinking water no what 3 strong properties makoma yensa the edikan and say insuo no alkaline the alkalinity level of the water you betimi akọ ne ahwe sa 3 properties of kangen energy drinking water insuo foforo bia entimi fa ne ho entoto kangen ho insuo no alkaline number 1 alkaline water. It is Oyerepa alkalinity say ni pH no o test ya onya 7.5 to 8.5 e say kangen water no purely alkaline. And number 2, essentially ensure microclustered and I say anyone no kitten enti sa wonom kangen energy drinking water na ebo reni peduanom se ne etie na sa wo hwemu a the first uhwe image ya that screen so na on say the twato no microclustered or say maximize hydration and detoxification the etie say ensuo no anyone yanketenkete enti sa wonom kangen energy drinking water ebo reni peduanom na atwe nuane nu na ewo mu no efrim enti sa season we ewo mu uhia say body no be fully hydrated na color na yehu ye na emu aye fi no obi a one time no nsuo na wonsuo so a wonom so enye nsuo a nsu papa saa no ema okolon no because color no etwe nsuo na edi complete waste management the juma pan say manage waste efri ni peduaduane na wadi ayam o yam awie no a esese store kopem say o ebepie efri ni peduane color no na di sa adwuma no na ehia nsuo na de aye enti obi a ontimi enya ne nan o na bre no se sese o ye no ana onta no mu nsuo no kakra na ne yam atim enu nti na yese kangen energy drinking water no nom no say emma wo hydration ekosoro na afensu nsuo no wurawura wo cells nyina mu ema ne makonkan esaso ya alkaline water ena de tosum yensa eye de edikan no antioxidizing chese nsuo we enwe naache enye nsuo a ode ORP meter shema a read positive figures ya be demonstrate wo studio ha over and over again these are the 3 properties of kangen energy drinking water afiyamra back to studio now efie bia no the enti American for kangen energy drinking water e de ama one say ensuo no alkaline water and ya demonstrate no the aya ne say onoma ehuru fi efri ni peduanom ye friend detoxification na ye be hye ye ba be illustrate kwaya kangen energy drinking water no ehuru fi free ni pedua hwe ni pedua no aduane a wudi ensu a wonom ensa a wonom ene ade biara e consume ko ni pedua no mu bia no se efi wo mu a ana se ye acidic ti se ensa bia ye acidic ensu bia ye acidic a with time embre ko nanim na woni pedua no efi ebedoso wom ne ye kase nom kangen water no mo na ehuru fi free ni pedua no ma ye be kwa akɔhwɛ video bi na wo bo broni no wo ode liquid bi esi ho na wo de substance agum. Now this is the setup. Answer na video no, this is the setup. Enti or say how much water are you? Kangen water no dey sin nche on energetic sign no jar na esi honom na actual so Rogers no on kangen no so na esi nche honom no eno energetic no. Now ensuo na wasasi no no and we share substance agum. Eni sa substance we nsuo no we ngina ho ma ni pedua no. Dia onum no ejira oma ni pedua no o hwe saa nsuo na se a o se cup kese bi hyase a eno no empty nsuo bi anim now tube no de ahyem no o produce kangen water no directly from kangen water machine no into saa nsuo kokɔ ya uhui mu nti nsuo kokɔ no gira oma ni pedua no se oni pedua no onom acid bebre nsuo ya acidic oni udi nuane a processed foods bebre na oni pedua no be yefia uhia kangen water na wo dia detoxify oni pedua wa ru finfre ni pedua no na nsuo dodo se na uhia enti o produce nsuo no into the cup enti oyesa kopem se ensuo na ho no kɔ no gina ma ni pedua no afei de kokɔ no nyinaa be frim na ni pedua no mu nyinaa ba bɛda ho na mu abɛda ho fine ɛno ne friend sɛ o detoxify oni pedua no o yi fi e de firi ni pedua no afei hwɛ cap na ɛhyɛ aseɛ ho no kɛseɛ no hwɛ nsu dodo a ebegum ansa na ni pedua na ɛyɛ nsuo na gina top na gina ho ma ni pedua no ansa na etimi ay clean o sa afei mu teba enti sa wonom kangen water no a kwan we na fa so a detoxify wo system no mu enti efi na woni pedua no a ye enam acid mu enam chlorine mu na akɔ nipadua no ma ɛnyɛ no a wo colon no mu ayɛ fi no wonom kangen water no mmɔ no na ɛhohoro nipadua na afei emu ɛyɛ dɛn efi ne firim enti afei wohwɛ cup na ɛwɔ aseɛ hɔ no a hwɛ nsudodo a ɛtumi kɔɔ saa disposable cup ketewa na esi soro no na emu ayɛ fi nsuo na emu na ayɛ fi hwɛ kangen water dodo akom ansa na afei deɛ emu etimi ayɛ clean ahoro fi ni nyinaa firim afei hwɛ cup na ɛwɔ aseɛ no enti o say afei fi ni nyinaa ba begu aseɛ enti imagine so you obi a wonnom kangen energy drinking water na sa udidi bia anaso onom nsuo bia na sa nsuo no video na betimi reverse no onom nsuo bia na ɛyɛ acid ɛwɔ nipadua no mo saa na kyesa onipadua abibia wo colon no be kwakoye tisania ba ko na image na edito so no that is the reason why kangen energy drinking water no ɛyɛ better edima efie bia but modern fa number ne sisi ana frɛ office ɛwɔ hɔ no ma ye office sisi a ye delivery anopai enti frɛ number ne 0241 44 91 91 0241 44 91 91 ofra ebeko o send WhatsApp message ebeko so say nsuo ketewa na disposable cup na ma red no eno na gina ho ma wo nipadua no na enam se nipadua no ma ye fi no nsuo dodo se na wo hia na wetimi dia flash out sa efi no waste no and every colon no every intestine no every nipadua no ma nipadua no mo da ho or produce kangen water no directly from the machine and or the tube no a share cup no afi egum afi hwe cup na e hyase no eno na eye ebeyi efi ni nyina ababegum enti hwe nsudodo ebekọ sa disposable cup na gina ma ye nipadua no mu ansa na sa nsuo na ye kokọ no emu atimi ate na afi ababe ye fite a nipadua no emu be ye clean ti say colon na ye hu ye on the right no so e kire say kangen water no detoxification process no e ya ade anya se bi okoto bottle ba ko na ne wanom na eno ano no e nsuo afa ye nsuo because eno na omo num kangen water consistently na abrebia no mensa ye metitriti metita pae me da me ntumi na ene sa anya mane obo ho no ma oni energy bia obo ho no ma o staircase so be fro akwa esoro no kra no asem sebe ni kotodwe ye ne ya because uric acid at deposit ewo joint ama entimi moa kangen water no enye duro nemo kasa water is life insuo ye nkwa na ye ka insuo a ekuta detoxification properties ye ka insuo a ekuta eye microclasting properties ye ka insuo a eye purely alkaline eno nti na kangen water no eye extraordinary water enti bobode na fa ye numbers no na frɛ 0241 44 91 91 wey a 1 liter bottle 1 liter makomako 6 and a 1 pack 30 Ghana cedis ninketo no 500 ml no makomako 2 and a make 1 liter way bottle yi baako and also a makomako 12 in a pack for 30 Ghana cedis na o share squeeze back na eda ase ho na obo say dispenser bottle no so ebeda ho na dispenser bottle no eda so yi 19 liters e bi kra 20 liters and also 20 Ghana cedis o ye adwumakuo radio station o ye banking industry and as a banking company any company bi a o hia dispensers no or 20 dispensers 50 100 dispensers or the bar you be refill at the amount bosumi be refill at the amount at a price of 30 Ghana cedis o crampo dey o be filling no more crampo na yes some reduce a discount amount me dey call one hour ton kangen energy drinking water all across Ghana every region be a kangen water ho enti bia ye kase fidi a ye kasa wo so ye kwa chiri pa minim ba bia wo hwe efri na minim ba bia wo tie efri wo ba bisa se na kangen water ba bia mi wo meda na manya bi fa office number no na frɛ se ebi ben wa distributor ben wa ye be direct wo akɔ hɔ se wo hia so be place order na ye deliver e the amount right from your office nso a eno so ye be ye ne sa number no e 0241 44 91 91 and 0507 de na eba na eda screen so no so no obetima frɛ telecell de no so obetima frɛ 0507 37 9474 0507 37 9474 and 0241 44 91 91 Kangen Energic drinking water. Choose Kangen, choose wellness. Sense your way. One hour or the aye wonsu a wonom no every day. Womun kwa na nyina de chinye bia no ushia omo e ya hwe because the antioxidant property no de bia na honam no uluku fresh abrebia we are well hydrated ama ene hamatan ni krampo no unhye da hu ni unhye da hu honam enta wo because kanje water no onom na nipadua no e absorb anopai bomoden so obefre na deliveries no o place order ye de won so wo de enso e de abro nti when you think of quality drinking water o abruchire na wo bagana me pa cho say alkaline water nti o na opese wo so ensuo free abruche bagana de a mesra wo sabre no ye twem ene Kangen Energic Water Limited adawroma ye wo Kangen Energic Drinking Water e wo Ghana hanoma ene abruchire fu nyina e bagana we ene omo ba benom sanse alkaline water na kane na enna ewa Ghana hanum senate no sisi at least ye wo Kangen Energy Drinking Water eye everywhere every region ewa Ghana ha wo de ne so be fire numbers no wafre o place order so a ye be deliver e de abro o takwa o akra o takra de o tamale ba bibia wo sunyan every region na wo honma ye be direct to your major distributor oben announce say ye de car e be deliver e de amount e ja no pay free na yamfa nsuo no emro
that's Steven
that's family number no last na feeling sorry 0241
number de my last do the number my last na da so to
mami number
na na me hu say won ye na yi ntina wo skills ha no wo de bo number na koi why
0241 449191 ofra ye de nsuo bebre
okay that's Steven nyame ya aduma da sede ye be se hia na ye di enkomo se wo be da kwa ba bibia boko de enyoma ekoso kama abrabo boko okay
abani aba nsempi
ene ye weekend
ya
na
mabram
se agro be so a efra no pa nti agro na aso no
sa nti de bibia sia na mimi
se agro na wudi nya ne de yi
o de mimi se agro be so efra no pa na se no
ba say ase ye be fia Blasters technical team no amafo issues ho pa o
of course a lot of
messages are mean na say amafo nya that comfortable na omosi bibia check clearly say nipa be 20 na send message mu be 18 say bibia check clearly say if na agitum so to ado no the standard no form
you better hear one sama. Yeah, you better hear one. It means a lot. But beefing up the squad is also not a bad one.
Okay. You were the good side and you were the bad side.
I would draw conclusion in terms of now. You'll be making a big mistake. Now, Jibo,
Mamenche Unia, go via Kwaba.
Okay.
Jibo, if you have a code. And when I'm here a year Division 1 table, no.
Yeah.
Now, Omo show me this. I shan't go do for. So, how many drafts the agent talk at 12?
We can need less equal board row. I don't know what bedom say 1 point.
I only did us 1 point.
And a big fight, but that's only a strong. And unfortunately,
talk with the politics be primo.
And the Abane has good for 5 full matches.
Talk with the politics be primo.
See, I know shit.
Politics be primo.
I know shit.
Obuasi ni keep coast. So Obuasi na omapanyin mahama show mo
bono.
Okay.
And MC no say sa aboshe na so na ho dwuma na odi no.
Okay.
Okay, interview no say omampanya be show mo bo.
And a keep coast so.
Na keep coast so obi a onim duals bia no from Titinya obi a say they belongs to the green and white. Almost on the they don't need any introduction. Because I've always been I belong to the NDC government and Tambiana and NDC power biano. They almost say NDC power biya they qualify.
Zano moka.
And sanity you.
Ah, we sure.
You be mo qualify be NDC no power.
Ah, what's our records no?
Oh, me yamo.
Pe mame, o dey kwama no nia ba.
Oben.
Yeah.
Yam kwa yi rama no.
We dey concern e be ban me no me hu yi bi me dey ama bond sen ko be hwa ama ya. There's a report that is coming in say students ni be of or Osino senior high.
Hono mako report bi na.
Yeah, it's still with no one time.
Enter kono. I mean who story na no pay.
Tibo one monitor inter schools game no recently. Horrible.
Seriously, this year they menisha den actually.
The event is colorful, but things around the event. Now so say video by Ankwala ni be storm cars gate and on your moko kontokwa.
I move to school bay.
I didn't really I have
move to school for the call cars.
Yes. Ebu mo ku okejetia enra say ba ku say kwala ba kom de gusu ama na 9 gatemu ene call okay ena na maame fo na ewo fie no mo aso ni mo atesa akwala na tiam wo video no apart from nkonyo mabubu say adan na ekọ so sana Asante region, Eastern region. Jibo asem wa ya hwe wan asem anka.
Na wo ko secondary school hu bi da.
Ntokwa na. Na o be dem Zabeka Prempeh College ni.
By that time they never who.
But say nya de papa.
By say na so oma tumu di ko be fufuro. What's the first no? Si ekɔ school bia pɛ so ɔkyerɛ ne mɛma sɛm yɛkɔ ntako na ntubo si bia wɔ hɔ a ɛsɛ ne de yɛkɔ no ebia ene de ne prempefo na anya so ɔtɛ mi kyena sɛ yɛbɛtoto nnwoma ebedwane a bi wɔ hɔ a police bɛkyi bi ne saa nnwoma no but say level no mo de kɔ na obeda kwa to the extent say
yes gun go there say nipa baako nipa be miensa na ato ahya
last year bia is it Kumasi or Central region?
No, sir. This year
student back to
and no ho. And at this year Eastern region, the the council will be apart from this rape issue as bay. But I so about the council will be. Am I there's some Russia Colorado at the core hospital. The Ghana Educational Service. I say all work and no play my Akolaya door. But we cannot be hearing this kind of news. You will make there. We me nua ba jibo me na me nua keto e meka say duru up school mo tan de ten school mo nada center kun that day ni enko class
I say enye mpanyifo kwa na ye quick ekohu girl na
amoso no I week pa
anka aseme besi no enya asem keto
no I week pa.
This is in the Eastern region and Asante region so there dawa kire say say hunu sa na nkwala ni
say na no say nkawe
no me from stance
na semse oti for them say na say almost almost change omo they are bringing calm discipline so na nya sama nka yo timi free no aba book aba bo omo
oti so your boy school come
omo ohwe omo chom baby no free wo baby a wote
sem so from stance no ma so jibo I think say
ya hadwen because kwan a omo fa so they
are not even using security. You're using cadet. The one say we are saying be a first na ni esi use cadet. You see, we are saying so there must be tougher security measures. Well, I say the Deba Stadium ho. Every place be they organize event. Say be one school be any be 2 military men. Any the school na mo pon marching kwala ni nyina because there is something positive out of this interquay. And no, I'm saying I be friend aviator, smallest girl be. Mrika pa akola ni tu ni mrika keto.
No, so pa.
Yes.
On a war is a man crasona.
No way different. Smallest girl be.
Yes, Antoine says is in.
I won't say
aviator.
Aviator de aviator de ku amam folk
a god of war.
Somebody say oh no who's aviator na ye
oh so we can discover
aviator de na shamo hey gaucho anope ho ye
wa gaucho
aviator de na
so sa nyoma we na ba be say ade pan kwala na be discover nti
we Q say when you give malam chances to do advert on TV and radio, this is what will happen because the kids thinks they can chop juju. Oh, we they say move for juju assembly am. Enkrana na yes to bon. And
say TV so na we beji.
Enkrana ko jeje sa nyoma ni.
Yes, so that mentality na start we I guess we are that's.
Anka school nyina so no. Oko ye ko secondary school no. They know what secondary school there you intercool.
Yeah.
That was a
but you see
and a way to create a lot of friends.
First no boys remember we train attire there so baby girl some what the numbers no go now go vacation
yeah no my more story be that o camp abone for the case race afina na abaso na mo case race white asia white so ne red na ntako bedu o sa na meti washing powder
no audio
na me dia fast you know na me dia koto wiem
na yi white number
na say ada wiem mama washing powder na kampaboa no ho wi ana de support kakra o dia kansu kakra na de twi ase am squatter makoto na maga ho na me ba jai se squatter ni gina so
sana de ne tie no mo mutumrika what I say
so first one want to
jibo aviator ni o
Okay.
Aviator, I'm so breaking 100-meter records.
Esther, AK Aviator.
Oh, so these are the kind of things I expected from.
Oh, St. Monica's.
Yes, you expected from.
Oh, a science student.
No.
Wow.
Wow, a science student. Yeah, country any dawa. Near Shania picking Quran term, they see a pest scholarship money to coin. Near invest with them 4 or 5 years time. Those are not going Olympics. Yes, we acquire your bombarding. These are the things that we should. These are the things we should be looking at.
Hey, we don't have it. Where do I mean?
I didn't know thing.
I bet you the amber. Hey, amber. You say when heat, what is the heat? The heat into the so heat into the hey, where they are rushing. I bet I'm rushing.
We don't have it. So
we say, pa, we
have it. And a month for sick. Mind on one.
Mind be so project to non property in Winka. We are Nankamako.
Avita.
What to coin?
Get in Jane.
Property.
Oh, you need simple.
Just lots of records. Almost breaking records in this year, pal.
What so? And he too. It's the hit. When you have fun and when you were me, son of Wakano. When you hit the home, hit the really. With the open to win the game.
Get ready. I want to make a super zone and aquarium.
Avita.
I think so. It's Mama security on 7 in here.
Was make a 20 bobono. You could school in your science of 1 a. But Aviator this Mirikatua Beka science would ya. There's a girl not Tiapo. Obet, my main chance in freeway, you Ramon on Nafi. You heard the Echo Swam on the weekend, the games, maybe say defeat. Emma Manchester City may add more China, a win for Arsenal, Chelsea Premier League 2025-2026. City chase me over. Arsenal, every new Premier League, you know, because China say Arsenal bonne. Arsenal winning against Sunderland. Move 9 points ahead of City.
9 points.
City and me and Liverpool China or Amford. Arsenal will maintain the 9 points lead. Nti Arsenal eso mu lose 3 games.
Etwaso.
And Sana City
consistent.
City so Arsenal lose eso mu so winning. And Sana matimi abeje league ne for Arsenal sem. Which amount for full say is difficult.
Difficult looking at
it makes Manchester City chance of winning the Premier League, you know, very very difficult. And Arsenal since 2004-2005 season I invested in the Premier League more no. I'm saying Mzafi de nyome koyi. Other games are also there. Michael Carrick say Manchester United team is aki to tie asama Carrick kani. Also more top players. Talented players. More good defenders. And I dare ba kwa beka ho trust.
Carrick or viable.
Top players. Talented players, good defenders,
and trust.
And there's a trust between the coach and the players.
Correct.
Obed Mamintiu, afi experience to be ho, it is maybe a person for bia.
Weekend the bed. Jibon said, "Dear, I ne hard junior say we can no bow in your nat because alternative now have match we show match when the bounce in the bow. Also, ube pia bonti ace asa. That is how it is, but it's always fun and it's good to calm yourself down and relax.
Me bawo, my message you in chum. Is it Isa? If it's my friend Isa, yes. What's say? Jibo, I was at the stadium. I was at Amokum, and some KTI students, and some fiscal students. Between a KTI student and a fiscal student. Oh, my but say a KTI student took money from a fiscal student before allowing him to leave to go to the stadium. Mohammed and a this message we at the Abba. KTI for near CCD.
Me who back we come Eastern Region say a man for the second year now call.
KTI for the 13 years as I know.
No, them senior man for.
And the quad of Uzusa.
Yeah,
first the Fano Papa Munina KTI school KTI. That the radio my KTI.
But bounce SSL tucha.
So mukana se mun kon
so mom ko TV
we no mu ha yin no. Ano message hade a fence technical school ntino technical schools no so dey no
toko pie wo hon but the mechanic say in and around the stadium there should be proper security asem ni nyina no
okay
you make sure say enkwala ni be safe because ade potin ade papa bi koso ho nti ahwe na nchenchan ade we ebetime adurabon siese atwam and ebeka so de enkwa omo mutu mika na enko imagine a competition like this without audience. No say it's the beauty and even financially. Also, we resist kakakra to support it. So security should be something and some fun is serious. We don't want to be hearing some of these news. That's Jibo.
Okay.
Now, you remember Carrick and come on, and I know that a more de pa. Madrid about Valencia, Jibo. You know much now.
Master.
Then sports lawyer stories no na me monitor pa. And we said na Okase Madrid pay an attention, massive attention to fixing their defensive issues. Moving forward. Now come on here because and your man miense bi owa at Madrid so one I feel say Madrid with this numerous and solid attackers, it will be difficult for them to win something significant without improving their defense. In common Tiawa, Madrid and Nimhonijibo, they even have a headache as to how to arrange the players and even get the best out of all my attackers available. And then the sports law and answer story say Rodrigo cry ninja or Pesoko. That is the situation at Madrid. The talent is just brought up front, but the gap between any Hoffon any Chirofon and Madrid success will be very difficult to happen. Dibo, Madrid ye team what team common free titia they be ade can here say. And I'm say any more for no we celebrate goals, we celebrate assists in most of the time the face of the Madrid team no your attackers no and how Madrid should project your for financial purposes. But all the great Real Madrid teams, so when you have a track Castle mind backer, you realize that their defensive unit was never a liability. Just that name for no hype for. Because even Zidane Goa or share against Leverkusen, that volley now they be a can. And Roberto Carlos na air cross the by. Imagine Madrid with Miguel Zagallo on the right and Roberto Carlos on the left. Ivan Higuera and Fernando Hierro with Makelele as their defensive midfielder. Before Makelele, it was Redondo. Ain't more for fans. Zidane more fans. Raul more fans. Figo more fans. But now be Chiriwa, Nanya Unkoso, and away Chiriho. Madrid team ya na say aye bomudia ofa baby aye ken. Imagine the performance of Pepe and Ramos away Chiriho with Marcelo as a right back. And Dani Carvajal. Marcelo left back, Carvajal as a right back. Before say even Casimiro Bebano, Sami Khedira and Xavi Alonso, they are not here to support the defensive unit. Was massive. But near Bia near Bale Benzema and Ronaldo D. But now they had world class defenders. Send any more for no top players no. I'm to be making the few pro 11. So now for defenders, no, so now we akuma. No me defenders in terms of experience, maturity, the demand of the game, sacrificing, being aggressive at the back. They have that. In terms of the Madrid, because the midfield, the base of the Madrid midfield, so Madrid midfield, the base, any their defensive unit, if they don't reconstruct it, it's over. Any more for the best goes, a chill for Nkusiaga. Because Nancy Casimiro, Luka Modric, Toni Kroos, that's midfield. Now to me, to compare any great midfield, you can have an argument in terms of their balance, their understanding, their control, their command, their quality, and also their achievement. For all the great midfielders and that midfield partnership, what me the Samranti and Kotunko Monumbi. Khedira, Alonso, Mesut also. Sam midfield trainer. What me the Kotunko Mobiabi. But now you're sure pass with me the Shrameni Kamavenga and Jude Bellingham. as in how I'm connected together as a unit. And they are compare error. See about Vitinha, Fabian Ruiz, and João Neves. We bet me this army and say we are compare. We bet me this army and say we are Barcelona compare. If it's Femi Lopez or Dani Olmo, as against Pedri, Frankie De Jong, we bet me they are compare. But Madrid at every particular point in time, here midfielder, what me they call even the 2000s and the correct comparison. And all great teams, they always have a solid midfield. Hey, AC Milan team Ancelotti the year, Jume. Ne middle four. Instead of Pirlo, Gattuso, Kaka. A balance, well organized. Omo ye Jumano. Then a no pone nyesa na okwa achiru ane nkoso. So what next time na Madini na wakafua. Jibo. One eba be jina wanim. So I'm so happy for Madrid. I am a Nico pass. You know, say, nobody hear them. Because these are not the things they need. Madrid they need one I can. We you Rodrigo, Jude Bellingham, Vinicius, and Mbappe free. So 4 years we come as me. They have 3 unsolved issues still in the attacking zone in Adagula, Hendrick, and Master Antoine. Shabo Hendrick Ibo Lyon. Bibia Chira will say he's the next top center forward, the next breed of powerful center forward. We are say Babi Hunibido. Otimi shoot from distance. At his age, any ball no bono. Divotimus a maturity on the side. And all that self-confidence. And he's not a player you can bully. To be just a Hendrick here, Tima, or more playing time. But Madrid 4 year good screens, or better than just our playing time. Bona Master Antoine Ubonjibo. Or yet Timo Bebre. The same thing as Adagula. And they have a lot of unsolved issues. So why Nico pass? And when you fix the center backs issue, fix the defensive unit issue, fix the midfield issue. Madrid. So they need to change their transfer policy.
Okay.
But in the game, they nominate one of our brothers. He didn't come on and say, Belora a trap at the Madrid players. No, if they don't succeed under Belora, their political power, any your nagging power, no, say the piano move, it jani be doom. Because ya mamo, somebody are offended, they are complaining in any of their mamo. And Alonso, he wanted to create a system for the boys to fit into the system. And there were issues of freedom, liberty, having that free reign to express yourself. That the new eka. Say nunti na Madrid. Entimin to Janison yesomoto. And yakofa Mr. Nice Guy. In Abelora de Abraham. Dibo, so faili na resource number. Though Abelora ever may see a glorious opportunity, because Dibo as a coach, if you get Real Madrid the Juma, now it's me any year, where we out the top level now, no. But even if Abelora failure, he can have a second chance for somewhere else, which is not the way I'm sure so pay, because you want to grab this opportunity once the chance has presented itself. But should Madrid go in for any coach if Abelora failure? Menya sure say otine bi eba beti say Vinicius complain say and I am a body where I'm a penal because he because ye ma wa Belora went me ambo. Menya sure say Rodrigo beti me complaining and I menya sure say Kylian Mbappe or any other superstar as they claim beti me complaining. So he is a trap. They must help him succeed if they want to enjoy freedom. And yes, sir, coach Fufrobiaba not start here tough on them. They won't have the press on their side. They won't have the supporters on their side because even with Alonso, supporters knew Huromo when Alonso left. Madrid need to beat Valencia, Jibo. I say
a win for Madrid.
I'm going for a win for Madrid.
Okay.
The boys need to keep the energy and keep the race. Also Benfica they in Mumu and they need to start building the momentum. If we say no they are Kwakura champions thing, Jibo. Barcelona will beat Mallorca. Said that I'm expecting the two.
But when Asumati says almost Marcus Rashford.
Yes, they want to trigger 30 million.
Trigger 30 million.
Yes. At the right time, Jibu. You were analyzing that Marcus
Rashford.
Yes, it's not a bad one.
I can because a carry cabin and come for my demra.
Oh, one said at Barcelona, they have things that they are looking out for. And I think that they are impressed with the commitment of Rashford. Rashford, the red dressing room, he says, so dear chiri. And no more mudi omanima, no more mudi anymore. So I have born now Rafinha, Bonnet, send a Rafinha come now, and I think that is such a system, a bit me bring the best out of him. A place that you are loved, there is proper competition that will force you to fight war.
Okay.
That is the system that can bring the best out of Rashford. I don't think it's a bad decision on the part of Barcelona. You put 30 million on transfer marketing for a player like Rashford. Market na say you. And now has 70 million them for the tour. Now they
just say form.
Okay. Okay. Market based on the market demand. Dibo, Barcelona can call for a winger of Rashford caliber. And better, mom. So that was a good one. The two teams to beat to win.
Madrid to win, Barcelona
to win. Manchester City in common is interesting. And Pep Guardiola is suffering from the curse of his own standard. On one standard that was set man and one yedi ebuan of Kunfa. Though he's having a difficult season. But Pep's difficult season is even someone's great season. But they are classified as difficult and bad because we've seen Pep doing extraordinary things with even less investment.
Standard now are certain.
It was sort of first three exams are 95. Then I'll buy when you're 82. Was you 82 na me did second. Papa to me say hey oh bon. Teacher need to meet you. Obi a try 82 no more room for improvement because they believe that you can do better than that 82 now when you know. And that is the story of Coach FN Pep Guardiola. City will have a difficult summer. Guardiola, whether he will stay, whether some of the players, say John Stones, Manuel Akanji, Matteo Kovacic, Bernardo Silva, all players, women players they can easily be shipped out of the Manchester City project.
And I can report BSA or say he wants to win the Champions League again.
Before
as an of you.
But they still have a chance. Anything is possible. Against Liverpool is more like an enigma, Jibo. So after Liverpool matches here, you don't know the kind of Liverpool will show up on the day. So after Liverpool it becomes difficult to predict them. And I think danger Monday and here Liverpool and consistency. You know? These are all two teams that you cannot trust. And Jibo, these are two teams I don't expect any of them to take too much risk in matches like this. I say a match what me say, Mami Fanku Guso, you was sad you know. Any match a defeat to have a damaging effect on the team. So Obiako with a careful approach. And that is the kind of football I may expect to say a bit me between Liverpool and Manchester City. Slot is a manager. He's fighting for his life. He need the Champions League qualification. And a defeat worsen the conversation. Because United Spurs, there is confidence around the United team. And man would beat me at the show. Chelsea Wolves. And also one the dynamics. And that is how the top four is. These are 5 teams so at least you always want to end the game with when your crowd point back could be there. Send your margin because a point is better than 0. On paper, Dibo, looking more like a draw from where I sit. The match is be a draw that crown sunny and sunny who will take his chances is a very important one. Because scoring the first goal gives you that confidence for you to fight and fight war. You can also trust Manchester City. Yes, I mean Newcastle, but it becomes difficult to trust them. The Obetimi GCT Ediane is on go. But at the same time, the Obetimi GCT Ediane is
and the City to score, Liverpool to score.
You come for a 1-1 or a 2-2 draw. It was our game, Jibo.
I'm for the
yeah, me
1-1 or 2-2.
Yeah, me Arsenal, Sunderland.
Yeah,
I'm going Arsenal. Jibo, Arsenal for no a different zone. Zone now Arsenal for no. it becomes difficult to stop them. I say first game on the Stadium of Light, on Sunderland, it was draw. And so I check Arsenal this season now. I've been watching some of their matches. Team Wama Arsenal drop a point. No munu bubi ma. I say ya ke bibie go ma sum say womu me twitwa no monko. And yet twitwa in dirty tackles, but just come and destroy you and go. If you watch Arsenal critically in most of the matches, yes, they've had issues with some of the big teams. Big teams in India, Arsenal any issues kaka. I think they've managed about 6 points out of the match. So many big teams in Abon. But when you are a much smaller team and all hunted them in the past, they come for you. Arsenal have options. It do this time of the league is about options. Your ability to reshuffle your squad. Born here, Bonawa system. Arsenal can change rules. They can change personnel. Arteta can change strategy. And Arteta don't mind getting his hands dirty to win. And no see idea about Kwaba Kano. Usia idea of Pep Guardiola and Sano de Bajibu. So only Arteta bar on foul so on one home. Obeja possession amount. Not a quick transition. I show when they are done, they will celebrate with the fans because fans no so babe tia say Arsenal drew baby I hear win answer before an identity. Because I remember this conversation was going on. And one of the top Arsenal guys, was saying that they used to play beautiful football under Arsene Wenger and lose 4-0 to Chelsea, who were bullies and applying the dark act. We are near calling them crybabies. Now, Arteta who's a derby, sometimes to win and build that winning confidence, you also need to go ugly. And with all these metrics, and with all these dynamics, it becomes very difficult to know how to stop Arsenal because they don't care. It's all about winning. Okay. How they attack you during corner kicks.
Last one.
Arsenal.
United near Amwako. Semen can't say Mohanina excluding Zakito. Say Manchester Beshene. The Oyo prediction. Okay. Amwako marketer.
Confidence what? United side. Rest our United side. Carrick Namia who say Monday to Monday and Sunday to Sunday no naturally so using ye. On Allegri using ye power Italy. Na Carrick so bad no so using ye. United now have the belief, Jibo. And se obi drew baby no starting no one kasane mujidia. You need to go hard to bring them down. Spurs actually said they will concede. But United in recent times actually said they will score because under Carrick, someone might 3 goals on 2 occasions. They've given us 3 goals on 2 occasions. So when you check Thomas Frank in the team now, they concede. So United to score at that table, no so. But against Fulham, something happened. They conceded in a manner that was more of a surprise. So United also to concede. But the spirit, when the spirit is back and the belief is back, anything is possible. So I'll go for a win or draw for Manchester United.
Win or draw for Manchester United?
A 2-1, 2 or 2-2 scoreline.
Okay.
As a Spurs
win better than Man United.
It's a 2-1 win.
The best Spurs being from the game here draw.
I don't see Spurs say almost a Manchester United. Jibu, the spirit is back and the boys are playing with confidence. Okay. Carrick was some calmness be on the bench. Okay. Say okay, how many Arsenal? At the point now, Teta, they almost 4 players in back game. Carrick was just watching. Other coaches will start panicking. Hey, now they quickly rush to his bench. He just very calm, massive aura, making changes at the right time, not scared. Also, see the other from news here. Carrick has nothing to lose. If at the end of the day United we know someone fair Jumane, so he's not so cautious.
But the amount for someone to answer.
And no hot here. But he's not so cautious. And that is something when you are not so cautious and you are not scared to express yourself, you're able to exploit endless possibilities. And say usuro who say who could 2 cities challenge investment the man to her. Who know 2 cities na dey say akotwe bibiaba. But obia on suro no betimi the 2 cities na akoya ade.
Onya 10 cities.
That's your paper na crazy.
Okay.
So with that element of belief and no fear, what do I lose? You know, it's making United exploit all angles. It's making United do extraordinary things, and that is a psychological booster. Character the Ababishin team. So okay, match is it's not about tactics. Match is about the mood and the spirit of the team and what is in the players' mind.
Meda say Obed say also the rank of Funkro Sonafi and some ewo no watimi ebibim ede amaye. PSA the best or say yes. My man is talking, say Obed. I really enjoy your analysis. Say Obed has arrived. Young Gabi Jr. see there is also one girl called Avieta from Adventist Bantama who is 12 years. Hey, sir, Adventist Bantama. Then 12 years to me, senior high school.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you are quite baby aboko there.
I
know me koso kama. Okay. Maybe also why? Maybe a free bus boko.
Oh, yeah. Empate in Montem Hormona Abantie. There's a West who are 42 years. Na ama boys na ni abrewo fence nyanche ni ase pa
omani abre kwa be so
say young man on say yire kra afafu
aso mu di areho
pa areho ageli
ani bre ni bi wo ho a ombe wie na ekofa asema ba say ni bre ni de yempe
of course and but intino I need the nyina ye gina mu den
okay
I just say na ye kra na chi kama
okay
intino ama any break kra wo ho no
anya hwe nya be
intino any break kra wo ho kakra
Asare Prince the message biaba na Zach yekoba ebehwe sa message no o say Jibo 11 wonders score line 11 wonders 3045 score line is something we should be worried or yede ho ba jim
Linka onfa no njim mum enze
Asare Prince
me say onfa ho jimbi
onfa no nyidi
so say score line no
because no Asare Prince obobo ne bi ti kwa be so den ho be
don't I also I was share something ase I dey so ti ase
because on me influence game no on where supporter na say
say bia also
kwa be so be fa so do be jim no na bubi
omo ya no maka kire no so di no wajim
Zach Yankwa was say watching you live. Arsenal will dismantle Sunderland, Fala, and Wolves will finish Yanum Chelsea. Anane Edifi Kunsuko Jokrum and a day Abba Kinta Kunta Nana or some more fire. Okay, yeah, that's it.
Arsenal and Sunderland first leg next.
1-1. Yeah, 1-1.
The people should not write Sunderland off just like that.
Oh, Arsenal Beshomo. They will beat them. Zach, I'm in two way.
Jimo. Weekend is here once again. I'm say trading last I'm say baby I train na ama you know say anka prince asem work say anka obi adi hu jin because boys no trading say boys no mu discount ja obi a nti na say for scholar and say jibo hu ya say wa say we mo we misho but ejuma no boys na kwakwa nti de be ja omo sa jibo the Napoli are away to Genoa and I'm say game near 5 o'clock and Napoli echo Genoa. So far the league there I say Inter Milan are an away winners 5 points and only the AC Milan.
So we lead 5 points they run away. The number of games are Zakito.
Say 5 points.
Ba von bacho mo obed mo bacho. Liga ya ball like 23 games. How many games in Bundesliga?
38.
38. 38 free. 23 free 38 like I said. 15 games. Nobody lead 5 points. About for you run away.
Yeah.
It's
15 points. 15 games. I bet my mom
45
points.
Zakito.
Nampato on running. Only 5. Only 5 points difference. He's running away. You are playing the catch-up game.
Okay, running away, not run away.
Yes, Milan are running away.
Run away and run away.
But because run away a year.
That's what come at team cry.
You by 15 points a year, 15 games na kana. They should be leading the second place team over 20 points. and the no be who say nanyen.
They were 5 points and yeah. And I could go,
and you could
they tell what can we have
2 matches.
Inter in the last 3 seasons, LED Siriano with this same number of points by your money league, you know. Do Ukraine is all your cautious.
The difference between last season and the told this season, no. Yeah, difference at home. This season, or more relatively larger squad.
No.
So, after meeting with 6 more. Ebo eshe Bonnie mo ebo no mashe. Now the young Italian sensation Esposito ebo no mashe. It's a different kakra. But Napoli 46 points. And Omone Milan mpo 4 points. Na Omone Inter 9 points. Napoli ejumane so pa. Genoa are not so comfortable, but I think say 14th on a league log with 23 points and playing at home to Napoli, no, an interesting game. But so far, I'm say big teams now call fence Genoa won, Inter Milan, so Atalanta won there, Inter Milan won there, Lazio won there. If you are Napoli, you have to win there. Until let's trust Napoli to win by 2-1 against Genoa. Now me adma Ochina Inter will be swallow. Inter will be swallow. Form na Inter a woman no, and their run of wins now afi on one nominal. Then for any other team to stop Inter Milan. Jibo a bad pa for Sassuolo to be the team that will stop them. Osha, the last time Inter Milan a lose game in Syria. Jibo achapa. I'm just since Milan a share Inter in the derby, no, they've not lost a game in the Serie A. And Omapeke and the wins, no, and the doors year for Inter Milan. Jibu, younger for Inter to win by 2-0 against Oswald. It was our game no more. Juve will beat Lazio. What is wrong with Lazio? Because it looks like Manchester City. Why the amount of pound?
Yeah, almost 30 season with a transfer ban. And to me and be fear up the team no. And recently so no the president of Lazio echo pass a comment be when supporters of the club could be know how he sees the coach in his animal no say coach in yade and now omo de babontin into masare bufu
yeah I remember saying
and president ne babontin so enye sara no person kire it's clearly between Sari and the president and even the players no you clearly see a confusion kakra because Alessio Romagnoli no be so move to Qatar Arsad omo agree bibia wie kra number announcement afede omo say omo ntono ama ne bufu ye nti it looks like a team this is no more omunye stable a lot of confusion around the team.
Confusion is too much as you, and I think it has affected performance and the reason why this season they are struggling. Until let's trust Juventus to beat them by 2-1. It was a game minimum. Barca will beat Mallorca. And one of those games now Umbrella will analyze. These are games that yes, Mallorca this season almost so form no on and off. Share this season I'm 14 for the league log with 24 points. They are not performing so well in Spanish La Liga anymore. But you see teams now it will stop Barcelona no. The benye bini Mallorca. Yeah, teams you are Barcelona bar you have doubts. Say they can stop them by getting some draw. But our teams you know the benye bini Mallorca. Yanko for 3-1 win for Barcelona against Mallorca. Valencia, Jibo, almost our problems this season. Barcelona are having issues. Am I on and off? And maybe Amadano on the league log and encouraging because Valencia are having 23 points, 16 on the league log. Jibo, Osha they are just 1 point above the relegation zone. That is Valencia for you. Until at the Mestalla, you expect to see a very good Valencia team playing against Real Madrid. yes Madrid nso form no since Abalo buy no yen shada hu ni the last game Jibo mo boy no Real Madrid needed a last minute penalty to beat Vallecano at Bernabeu. He lost to Benfica. Yes, he won comfortable against Villarreal, but it looks like since Oba, the performance has been as a doom so. So you don't see the Madrid side you are going to see, you are expecting. But Mestalla and how if you are going to see the Madrid team that played at Villarreal needs some part of performance now, Jibo. Let's just go for Real Madrid to win by 2-1 against Valencia. Valencia are struggling. They are not the Valencia we used to know. And this is they are playing to survive relegation. This is maybe Valencia didn't know. They are playing to survive relegation. Previously, this is a Valencia team and for European qualification. But this time around, Valencia are playing to survive relegation. That has created a lot of mixed feelings at Mestalla. Yonko for 2-1 win for Real Madrid against Valencia. Jibo, the big game in England, Liverpool at home to Manchester City. One of the boogie sides of Pep Guardiola, Liverpool, since Oba Omaya FN England. Now I'm looking for this table to give to born again and I'm born again. Who say in the history of Pep Guardiola as a manager, teams are more taking a pano. Liverpool are one of them, and it's a born at the table. Notice why you see in his history as a manager, teams are more taking a pano. Tottenham Hotspur, Liverpool, and Manchester United. They've beaten him the most into your screen. If you are picking the carry as a manager, not even Madrid, no more Spain one at Marshall do. Teams are more wins against Pep Guardiola. Tottenham 10, Liverpool 10, Manchester United 10. So one of the boogie sides now, or more na brabo muno as a manager no, and ono Asia nyame adma watchina. Now interestingly, since a Pep Eba City England, he has only won once at Anfield. That is Omukosha Mobile 4-1 in 2021 season. They won by 4-1 at Anfield. That is the only win Pep has enjoyed or celebrated at Anfield. So actually, how difficult a year Edema Pep so or Liverpool or Anfield. Jibo, City win the first leg 3-0. You go way back 1936-37 season, the last time our City actually Liverpool home and away. Omunya back to back elite at Liverpool. So since 1936-37 season, City enjoy a home and away victory over Liverpool. Not even the period where Pep was dominating the Premier League. And with City, so Liverpool home and away. So they are looking for West Ham back home and away win over Liverpool since 1937 season. A difficult task at the moment. In their last 38 visit to Anfield, we need 2 Pep winning 1, and the other one so before Pep arrival here. So this should tell you the value that Man City are traveling to. And baby, as it was okay, said, depending on what happens between Arsenal and Sunderland, because in the City, based on their history, their record at Anfield, their prayer will be that Arsenal should drop points against Sunderland. Because Omunim Power say percentage wise, they know very well say they have less than 10% chance of winning at Anfield. Based on their historical records at that venue. Actually say less than 10% chance of winning at Anfield. So they will hope say Sunderland make me acquire akos gu Arsenal guy Emirates even if they are not able to win Liverpool at least Ebema still now they have a very good gaba, they can go in for the run in no difficult game for City. Liverpool, yes, recently na Eden performance no was a bit kakra, but set games no omunimbo pa. You see when it matters most, big occasion, when we are seeing you see the best out of Liverpool. Salah won 9 goals, 6 assists in matches against Man City. And
yeah, possible say Salah beshe.
Yeah, possible. So at least go in goal involvement to score or to assist. It was a game no na me admire watching. But let's trust Liverpool.
Okay.
So go for 2-1 win for Liverpool.
Zakito say Liverpool beshe 2 and City at 1. Good morning, striker. Zakito is saying 5 points difference is hard to reach. Please ask Zakito. Arsenal is leading by 6 points. Is Arsenal winning the EPL or Heavy D? Arsenal fan and our the way Abba. We so wine. And then I was say Basti. Good morning, Mr. Dupoku. Good morning, Basti. I say good morning, Mr. Dupoku and the team. Zakito. I'm really sure if it was Mr. Dupoku's AC Milan leading by 5 points, he wouldn't have run away for them. Manchester United 1, Tottenham Hotspur 2 today. Watching you live from Tema Community 18 SDA Church. And now this message the Abba. Zach, it was way.
Let's trust Chelsea to win against Wolves. But there's something interesting. Boom. Mama Liam Rosane and Maresca. Also already they are comparing the two managers, even though at least when your number matches are brilliant, you know, but the one you know, and they extract the average. Who said they are averaging more goals? Liam is averaging more goals.
See, year comparison there, per day.
Look, they are looking at almost style of play now. So
style of play, man. Yeah, results.
Yeah.
Pacho, Rosiniano, Liam Rosiniano. Onko ji FIFA World Cup ni bi. Onko ji se Conference League, Europa League.
Oh, yes, I know.
Asa no mombo na beto to Maresca.
FIFA World Club no. Ombo every 4 years.
And to onche no ko bobi.
Enti ye bi sate bono onye kuche.
Onche no go se wo ba yi kura se wo akwa no. Liam Rosiniano na no ya wo.
Okasa wo.
O ba yi
na no dia ko ya Arsenal for no.
O ba yi
so mu ade.
O ba yi top 4 no kura no nyamra mu yi. So teme chance. Na se sie ye do to Maresca wen etu ntimi ma bonte me gadom zo munyai
so onye la osmo onye osmo media no na
ni party no ho ase ompe
media na akofa ba se ne team no average more goals per game than Enzo Maresca. Almost the team no average more expected goals in a game than Enzo Maresca. Short more. The only starter na Maresca team no enya over him touches in the opponent area Maresca. Forward passes Liam Lucenier, successful long passes Liam, open play crosses Liam, and a progress per sequence and Liam. To already know I must start the comparison, but a lot of Chelsea supporters also a problem, especially in approach to Arsenal second leg. Why he benched Palmer and Estevao? They think say he was too defensive. Because our game no called almost started maybe it could have been different story altogether. But at Wolves and quite more air struggle no. But you see Wolves for them say almost more games on pickable. Watch more big games on Ombo.
Okay, 20 winning.
More game games in power, but still, and let's trust Chelsea say Ombo win about 2 goals 1. Arsenal Sunderland. People Sunderland for no. More form no. It's not encouraging. Okay, I said the last away game West Ham 3-1. Before then, West Brentford actually 3-0. Eti Dibo, Osha mo results na omunya away recently now. I want to agree with you. Say, and this should not be a difficult game for Arsenal. Yes, Arsenal lost to Manchester United, but I'm sure say, and I'm about to draw to Liverpool. I'm sure say what Liverpool and Man United win and shall draw no at Anfield no. Sunderland have what it takes to go and troubled Arsenal no. Dibo, you go for Arsenal to win by 2-0 against Sunderland or side game in the moon. The early kick of Man United against Tottenham Hotspur. Dibo, the last time United win a game against Tottenham way back in 2022 when they won by 2-0. Since 2022, United are yet to record a win over Tottenham Hotspur. Spurs, where their longest unbeaten run over Man United, win 5 and draw 3. Until recently, Tottenham have been very good against United. The good news this morning is that those who are going to do business, Romero and Van de Ven are back to start the game. One about first leg now United United share some so that is Eja na say United we one start here but Ankusiaga but they are back to partner and start away to Manchester United. Gallagher has been very good. I'm saying Premier League in the Onimbopa because as Crystal Palace it was good. Spain on and off, but watching games our ball for Tottenham now, very very good performance for Gallagher. It was against our Bonomo. Solanke is back and he's scoring goals for Tottenham Hotspur. Wajibu, the United form, the everything is on my United side. Confidence has improved at United, and BBR now. I've seen the debate here. This is a game that maybe I say Carrick SSN in San Juan says could start it. Because almost center backs and Bono force 9 may not like put more threat to them, but that is another argument that people are making. In him what Carrick has one and under the sleeves was a game. But a difficult game. This is a more a different game from the games that United have played. Even though Tottenham are not performing, but one of those teams now on a very good day they can trouble you. And they have, if you compare to Fulham, they have better players than Fulham. They have better strikers and everybody than Fulham. Okay. It's one of those games now, they can trouble you. But I don't see United losing. And the winning streak is likely to continue. United to win by 2-1 against Tottenham Hotspur. It was a game now because Old Trafford.
Okay. Good morning, striker. I'm Ban Redu from Babiani. The vim I had during our previous games against City and Arsenal is not like that of today's game. I feel there could be an upset. Spurs is not doing well, but I feel they will put sun in our gari. Fingers crossed. United 2, Spurs 1. And no, Ban Redu our day Abba and no. Mame Enshaway or say good morning. I'm Old Block from Jason Quanta, Chelsea 4, Wolves 1. And also any day our day Abanono. Charles, maybe your message now the buyer no say Charles. Good morning, Petty. I'm free the youth from Ekusi. Team Ben I will support too because one for Team Krama. No answer will say today's game will win 4-0. No answer sana the buyer. One for she anka ehon amfa ama enti yentoaso mame fa we engu ho na afi mame nko eye danger man ho ye ba fie na ya bedin komo e wo fie nsem bebre na e wo fie ha Oyerepa 100.7 weekend edition of today's post eno asugusu awuti yemfa mu kakra bi danger man okay all right weekend ya anye bibia na bafo na say ewie modern. You will say your good friend Boating Eddie for UK. I said, Kwame, good morning. Oh, tell your man to look for me. Oh, he dogged me. Boating and Eddie for UK. They are babafo, but also want to unka na aya reno.
But why?
Unia Boating.
Kwesi
Boating.
Ono na hwe me na me na me hwe. Me
so na won hwe no.
But ka kire ne se me friend na onfa. Ka kire ne sa. Say me say me my friend no a few times including even Christmas period now afia so am frame me am na fisher pampo wanfa
unia na anfa
wanfa me fa ne say why busy
okay
because of baby awon na adwuma awoye ni nti no me fa
see we dey wasuma bana so ba Ghana atenika
oh me nti say wa ba Ghana na
oh is it December no wa ha o
and they manti.
So
okay, so it explains why one fan.
Okay, Kwesi.
Because me the WhatsApp in the frame because I'm so.
Wow, do ho aba. To do ho aba dey. No me weekend day.
December so they say oba say no one kan na me so one kan.
Enye no okoi before Christmas no.
Oh, okay.
Okay, before Christmas no. Good morning, bro. Life inside Taifa, Accra, and we are enjoying the show, bro. Please, we the investors are patiently waiting for better odds today from this honorable platform, from our good friend Yao Osankide Taifa. I know the message we have. Osankide no. Okay. Jibo, please look at the EPL away table. Tottenham can surprise Manchester United. And no, Kobe and a different kind at the Abba. We also saw my club debut. Or say, Manchester United are yet to beat Tottenham in 4 years, both home and away games. Also, Tottenham are yet to lose in their last 4 games in all competitions. My club debut, or say, Manchester United are yet to beat Tottenham in 4 years, both home and away games. Also, Tottenham are yet to lose in their last 4 games in all competitions. Michael Abibio and a day some message we a day abba. Ye ewa ha for pen and no paper quick one yen more suso na yabobo so sisi na refie. Arsenal win, Barcelona win, Coventry win, Ludogorets win, Slavia Praha win, Manchester United the man, Manchester woman no, me who's na so mo ya de pa ntine. Won for mon ka ho. Yes, Manchester man be winning. Celtic win. Real Star Belgrade win. Stuttgart win. Sporting Praga our Portuguese League win. Benfica win. Galatasaray win. Rangers win. Club Brugge win. Spartak Prague win. Bayern Munich win. Inter Milan double chance. Chelsea double chance and Real Madrid win. Into any games I wore at the mouth over the weekend. Arsenal win, Barcelona win, Coventry win, Ludogorets win, Slavia Praha win, Manchester United women win, Celtic win, Resta win, Stuttgart win, Praga win, Benfica win, Galatasaray win, Rangers win, Club Brugge win, Sporting Prague win, Bayern Munich win, Inter double chance, Chelsea double chance, and Real Madrid win. We a games are ye day Emma a weekend. Bafowa de German, Maminti we, and I'm a mini Cambusa so bad question when I'm ho. So bad the question we are no Emma may will be the question we are about or saying Kwame Kikambum and this message we Ediaba or saying. Jibo, please ask Obed for me. What is the main problem of Emmanuel Enchu of Kumasi Asante Kotoko? The guy has similar qualities of Eze of Arsenal, but it pains me seeing him on the bench watching the show live from Kwawu in Teso. No, or still a prayer.
That means he's not making a team now.
Also, that's what the bench.
Yes, or make it cut.
I wouldn't problem no.
The entry you let me about backward for the aqua blasters. They think you can see a kind of. You know, it was a long one, almost 2 months of it. To your back, and you now need to fight to make the team. Because they say born a bono. So I'm an engineer, a bad in so be with team. So I think it's more of an individual issue. Yeah.
Okay, all right. And the Kwame. And no na se obede yi no e dia ma no ye fa man for voice note o maba eni enimu e maba for wa.
Mr. Jibo, good morning. About your Kenny. About your baby say blaster assistant coach is to do say bo match o munyina ba tena bench na je baby atena ho madawro ma nam pese me hu.
Good morning striker. Let us say me jide say Nyankopon adom ho ye. Ike Mens in the from Colombia. Me so the Madrid say striker technical ho no omo no so dodo. Who so mudoso the so me hu bibi na se obetima ye hu bibi ama nipa no so atia amede me hu so mudoso se de be ya ga na mo ka bebrebe me da se.
Good morning Poku. Nipa chewo me din the say do amekasa every eja affordable hono na me bisa se Argentina enra El Nasa match no Cristiano Ronaldo wambobi.
Usha from Pacho, good morning. Pacho Kwame New Western of Mafia. Pacho a person may be a question. If I Kudus, or that's all one as a few. Say Kudus maintain a country, and I will pray. But if you see me, and I'm about chasing, so I was so. You say never Chelsea. Comedy ever. Madam was.
Mr. Striker, good morning. Myself, what the argument to Oye. Maybe the American there for Ghana football. Yes, Ghana football, Jeffy. On an penny for no. Mr. Ketaprekon and penny for more Ghana football. More Ghana football. Because in the team's winners and more brew. And Omunyeska, Edith Peska, and the workers in Naka. And he bay and as a referee be Jina Papiso. No top of Papa so, no, or the school ambition Butum, Amba Papiso. Say, Obabi deep match, Edia Ma, Tuma Hojiska, no, I mean, Yana ya asifem. So, Yana ya asifem. Oh, and then Ma and the Ghana football, and Koema sponsor be a fan home, Missimo. Oh, say referee never Babina Papiso. Nesmaka crave, you know, what changes scholar and dear. What the fact is going to have one cry refu. Tiana who here, say, Bessie Adaji. Na ya baba fe bo
Oniadofo uti Oyerepa 100.7 FM.
Okay, enti the obusa kudus no kudus wepra encha obesta training ena osi Ronaldo say El Hilal for akoto Benzema ntini bofu na omama El Hilal for ni sisi other teams wo league nto wate atua. Okay, ena say blaster day technical team o send the baby di hon komo. Emmanuel Nobo Nana Jemfi was the danger man with dangerous headline. But for Yanko
boss. Bon Pacho Boami na yem presented the 18-man backroom staff. 18-man backroom staff to Otuado. On say Minia Kumase Obed has always been arguing say nka ohunu say kabla Otuado present opportunity ma Ghana say yes sano no nanka say yes sano and Ghana decided say yes sano name ye be na to aso and Ghana a qualify for the World Cup the same Otuado na the Ghana a qualify the Black Stars, the GFA, the Ghana Football Association, the government of Ghana, the Ministry of Sports has seen the need say if the driver is not good, give him some good mates. Ombe buanoma, otimi the car or driver car na kwa kodu. And people many say that this is not a group qualification backroom staff, but at least a semi-final backroom staff. And also yeah, the engo for the abano no. And boss, she said the Otuado. We bibia
okay so no na come man 18
there be on ka ho
sir
pacho kan ni answer no dey say on tibe
when Fried Anton Shafa 1 John Pencil 2 Kim Las 3 Fatao Dauda 4 Grigori de Groove so a French okay Issa Amadou.
Yes.
And Grigori Tosso 5. Issa Amadou 6.
Yeah.
Carlos Lozano Romero 7. Chris Peggy 8. Bonsu Derek 9. Desmond Ofe 10. Alain Ravera 12. 11 and 11
yeah.
José Daniel Martinez Alfonso 12. Dr. Pambo
yeah.
13.
Prince Pambo.
Awa Karim Salifu 14. Abdul Rahman Al Hassan 15. Pesa Pakwesi 16. Aminu Shado 17. Otuado na kamani 18.
There's another one Amba.
Sir.
Me the account, but when I say the technical team no 18 and this is Ghana's 18-man technical team they call the World Cup and boss and command for 4 DNA say we there and yet they say they are qualified from group stage we say that Ghana your best performance our World Cup was in 2010 in South Africa. I think it was a quarterfinals if I'm right. Quarterfinals performance and Okrano controversially eliminated by Luis Suarez led Uruguay. Enti say you put this team together and utie FF4 no, they carefully selected this quality of personnel. Say omebo to ado. Enti the comment or the discussion is that and you say you appear for group stage. Yakon local stage maybe I assure you few you ni haji there be one that at least I say to me surpass the 2010 performance no nti eno ne conversation and also so no manfo eguso a nkomodia ye di ni kakra e fa after no if you know announce so additional names to 5 more names to the current Blaster technical staff no
okay obi so de ne dia ba Emmanuel Esiama na odi England omo technical staff, the coaching staff of the English national team. We no say England national team 20 man technical 20 technical team, so it's normal. Was it England or 20 the 18 anyway?
No, say the issue of whether it's normal or not, nobody is raising issues with, because say even clubs at club level more than 20 technical staffs. And the conversation, but so when you see the need to put together this number, don't forget it's coming with cost too. The FA through its spokesperson, I catch the Ghana phone and say a buying and a etua sango for aka. It is not the FA. Also in England, it is the FA that pays them. But what did the say? So the FA can choose to employ as many as they think they want to employ. By a idea, you don't go first the taxpayers' money. Now you go to us in Muka. Why? Because you expect somebody my resource. You expect somebody to baby. It is not just to put together this mass team. Say, ya work up maybe ya kwanne musa na bia na abanisa. That I don't think say me. Me sure say me no Emmanuel say me no na wo. And I don't think say any other person with this quality there, because there are those who believe say anything I make reference to Minia say Obed no and Ohanomo. He always believe say Nanka ebe yanko to ado no Kenya ono na odi e World Cup no, and I believe many Ghanaians side with him or also believe so or think so. Enti FNNTA these voices. Now if you decide say let's keep Otoado. Normally when the driver is bad, na onam kwana onam so no na kwana onam so no ye hear the driver na betim dia ko wo a say opportunity why is no. By they decide say no. Yama driver no ho yenko mate fo a on by driver na a guide no athlete no edi akwakodu your destination. And so confide say okay fine. You might have the benefit of the doubt, but the expectation is that say na moya no dia and you say na you free mo hono, and I think that one there you cannot take it away from anybody. So it is now about the expectation more than whether it is normal or not, because as its normality there, it is not an issue of discussion. Say America can even clubs. Clubs say they did the chiwa buchi na they be no more 20 backroom staff, we be 15, be no 10, be 30, no be quite they do 40, no money they can count. So that is not an issue. That is not an issue. Obi raise issues, obi raise the competence of these individuals. But me say me I will not raise issues with the competence of these individuals. No, I will not raise issues with what they bring on the table, because me did say if you know carefully has done that, and I want to give them the benefit of the doubt. But then when you put this team together, yentina ho say yakọ World Cup no na yakọ ye no ye bo group stages ni ye be fie, okay, at the expense of the taxpayer. I know among for student they say a normal boy dey okrum ha. No, as I say, you something better, something more, in fact something as much better even than the 2010 thing. And only the conversation other than that you be full squad in the then.
Okay, so the new additions near Kim Lass.
Yeah.
Our head coach Edema the Black Queens.
Black Queens coach.
And Jose Daniel Martinez Alfonso. Kim Lass Beba assistant coach. And Jose Daniel Martinez Alfonso Ebeya assistant coach stroke video analyst. Afe Alan Ravera assistant coach. No na ba for na me hwe in CVCC. Looking at his CV, where there's a coach where you when you CV cross switch to Ado.
No, he qualified to be
because why sporting director Lima France. Lima B almost second team. Why head coach? Why Saint Etienne assistant coach? Lima almost senior team was assistant coach. Why assistant coach was AS Monaco? Why assistant coach was Saint René? Stade René in the French league. FC Guinon or China. Why head coach was and Gingam, so Kai Gingam. Gingam, France. Also, why head coach? The last job, no assistant coach at the Guinea national team. And only the last job. Until the year, the Nababeka a technical team.
He said he's coming as assistant.
Yes,
to Ado.
Yes,
and I'm so first assistant, second assistant. That we don't know.
Omunina assistant.
No, but normally you were first assistant, your second assistant.
Since assistant coach is your Blasters, Desmond Ofe.
Yeah.
John Pencil,
yeah.
Kim Lass.
John Pencil is having no Lazis.
Bao
assistant coach of the Blasters.
Alan Ravera. And Jose Daniel Martinez Alfonso. And the all kind assistant coaches now. You 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 assistant coaches for Tuado.
Yeah. And Sana offer the other technical aspect of the video analyst, blah blah blah.
Assistant coaches back over double as video analyst. To have a Obabeka Gregory ho. There's a video analyst too. Yeah.
So what I say, which is good. Performance coach obia ho na dey but omubi set piece part of the technical aspect nana.
Oh, definitely. Say on by assign rules.
Say who designations ni here papa apart from the video analyst na the say is clearly defined medical staff no others ni na some assistant coaches without any proper portfolio bia so nti e ba say ana say bia your team no ni fa be to chema ye hu ne ye be bisa no insem ana ye be hu ni say bia we na adwuma anso ani ana say we na anso ani a e bia ama sa side no ye nya sa short for no ho but all said and done no say idea Etuado is set and ready to rule. Say scout back home. I think one of them should be a scout. I'm so scouting background is BBC. No so.
Yes, was a scout for the man from Diamo.
And I feel number appointed scout.
No, you last time someone scout. Someone depend you no their scout.
But the scouting are also part of the technical team.
I'm for man count anyway.
Well, and the number can even swell up to 20-25 there.
Oh, say there were staffs ni bi wo technical team ko inform di ma bontin.
And always say
especially scout crowd they are on time for Mudi Mabontin. Oh
yeah, the scout here announced. I said last time World Cup here announced who were going to scout for us.
Sir.
Oh yeah, they announced. Okay, Ogun no Ogun kan home. Coach Duncan and Abodumum. I think one of them. Yeah, they were announced. Tina Ghana phone him who were going to scout for us. And it's Ankorbania there. Okay. But it's good. It's good. You okay me? No. Say if that is, but say World Cup they won't quite say okay. But young as wannabes. No, with this young as wannabe, the taxpayer will not pay for these people, these personnel. Say I call a group stages yaba. We will ask people questions. Some people will be asked to say thank you and lay down their jobs. Anything I am more concerned, won't take it decisions in my intimate question. No. But so what must say if this is it, no, it's all well and good. In terms of formulation of policy, formation tactics and strategies, Sano Menino, Omba Buano Amanaye. Otuado add the game plans, the game ideas, the philosophy ni be go on no more. These are the people who will tell him say based upon what we see in this opponent, say na as approach ni here, based upon how we see this player, the movement, the BBR, the say na team no one weakness ni, one strength ni, yes so say na as approach no. This is the work of these people.
27th of March. You ever heard of the Becca Blasters team no? And 30th of March. There should be improvement.
Of course, I see a good difference. Yes. I see a good difference.
Omu ni niye ko boy ni Austria ni Germany ni ko nyinya trine bi atia Blasters a. Ebe leader me egu Blasters technical team no.
Oh, yeah.
Kate post one France ni no. Na
almost start to Jumo.
Sir, Echina. Okay.
So what I say? So they started what?
Boachi Andrew says, striker, please. If Nkwanyinya, yentumi nya Nkwani bi mfremu mane nye ya na. Kofi Fentin say everything shows that they don't trust Utu Ado.
Ose Nkwanyinya no ko yen kwa frafrem. Omi oni Nkwanyinya da.
Emmanuel Nobo Nana Jemfi, or say they better bring the trophy else ebeyuja. Onyameba be junior or say Onyameba junior or say they are trying to find a way to spend the 30 million budget too. And no any day our day abba and no. Felix Donko or say the GFA new appointment to the Blaster technical team is a nice way of telling Utuado that he's not good enough. Oto can only pretend that he's okay. Because deep down in his heart, he knows that he's a coach. He knows that he's a coach of the senior national team. He knows that he's a coach of the senior national team based on favor being done to him. And no, the abandon. Say,
but sorry, before say, I disagree with Testesi. Because oh yes, but tell me some disagree with my point in say coaches top no coaches are ye ni mo wiase mo ya ye nyina eji omo dia ye heli omo either at club level or national team level omo nyina they counts with these sides of backroom staffs.
But one problem is say
enti o to say man dia doesn't mean say
share no CV was so change the odi anymore.
Steve Holland. Steve was so Karek.
Nisibi ni so Karek. Eden Nisibi also.
Oh, but Steve Holland
Nisibi Eden also.
In terms of Qatar. Omu now.
Steve Holland no be we as assistant no be. It one dey on wajini seat.
Because Nisibi now he has been assistant at Chelsea. Being assistant of Carlo Ancelotti, Jose Mourinho, one so assistant for the English national team to Gary Southgate. It's at least Ocean CV now on the experience in Eboa Karek. Even though I have issues with I say anytime Biana the ODN no ebe bigger than the teenage. Sometimes some coaches will prefer bigger assistant coaches. Our experience, not the abuano, you know. Any night me,
okay. Obed, Mammy Joy. Oh, is it a beefy up your technical team? No,
also it was expected.
And the young must say, dear, Yentimi said the last World Cup now when they film group stage, you know.
And then when a group stage,
they say film group stage.
Dear me, who am as a Ghanaian coaches near started Pabi Biricho. As a Watara say a panic kakra. The Bekuchi has. Yeah, me can't look at teams no.
Are they?
Na Zito say ni nya bremano. Na yemfa coaches be 5 bin fan kan Zito ho ne.
We Blasters e ko work up asem ne.
Na o show we dia ne say nya bremano.
What the Ghana League to World Cup?
And the Ghana League.
E compare World Cup.
Yes, Ghana League standard su coaches imazito. Nienya Ghana League standard subima Didi. Nienya abutrema coaches. Because senior hane yesoje gu coaches ni so a. Jibo. Jito ni nipa ba akopere adwuma. The backroom staff no. There's a we we mu a. We kra me hu SK mu.
So anti ameka se bi wa chiri.
Me hu SK.
Who say make us enso.
Bi wa chiri.
Zito bo go stars we no so ni video analyst. We omo mienu.
Ona yeko to go video analyst.
Afi no manya bi. Be 1 month ago say. We the video analyst no yon kwala ka ho. Ana nyi say video we senior video analyst yon kwala. Omo wo omawie GFA for video analyst course na. Omo de omo attachment kan senior man for no omo so ye bi. Ti o Jibo. Ese nya abotrema local coaches no. Omo ye adwuma papa. Omo ye adwuma. Na otuado no kura ne ba akopɛ. Se uti Henry Asante Twuma. Henry de tu just say otu nede we ne ba so ohia moa. Ohia we mu aka no. Inti media say I've never been convinced with Otuado. But Otu say is a project the FA want to initiate. Some person yama efa. Oh. Inti yebese yebehese ne befa na akoyia. Yibo utie dina it tells you one thing. When first Schaefer or apply as head coach, so no I technical advisor.
Yeah.
To a technical advisor, 5 technical team members. Yibo match we say it should be a 3-0, it should be a 2-0. Echewa 3, echewa 2 near the 2, yet all 2 nearby. Because I didn't win in our tenacity. Now I'm at the table plus video.
I have to go to England.
I see a show.
I say go to England. Now they say England almost what 10 get teams are.
Debut.
Our England coach will Jina Hono. The pedigree. Okay, Kaye the na bomb crown on Ruo. Was a question.
Because you are tenacity.
So much to care now, no Quajina bench no. Or no Kwane pedigree no. Or be a technical team members in Asian question.
Your team in the assistant you qualify for World Cup.
I heard the course.
I draw no, you say, ye miam. Now, miam is our collusion. Men say, me who say, me qua crowd route. Me say me drew in 3 hours. Timelines to be beyond the manim. Now, me see my car shop, Munfa handshake. Now, the Yadisha movie, Monsa time, mammy, Monfa engine, mammy, Monsa engine. Now, here we are. Oh, yes, sir. I could do 7 hours and answer. Oh yeah, because the pressure and the demand of the job, and I will upgrade you to perform above it. As I'm no. Oh your bar we kitchen, and I will be fee. Yeah, the past 7 you go, and you say come there. The motive is that obey Diana Yami. And why let's say, young for way man, I bet me a Diana, my ye in the past 7 years ago. Near the man, we are not having a Diana. Let's just ask ourselves if this was before the World Cup, fine. But after the World Cup drawn by, no, to other request is say, me here when we have become a technical team, we say they make me a winning, they make me a qualify.
But the question I'm asking is, looking at countries, no more group, no. Young for your players, I will be our own to change. Your technical team here, your parody compared to England, Panama, Croatia. Yeah, the best here because the best in the group. Next year she will be Anna.
Jibonan say Chelsea did under 20. Ne under 21 coach Kotia Pep Guardiola. You soon defend Nancy Chelsea under 20.
One of game.
Jibo Nasa World Cup ne one of game.
You prepare pass and
World Cup ne one of game. Petim now cool. Yeah. Now, look at the kind of shocks they see in football, Nancy. So the bottom line is, Otuado understands the assignment, and I requested for additional Avengers. Some mechanical, no winning. End of story. We are expecting a win. Now, what can beef up technical team cry expecting win? Near say beef up. Technical team number and danger. Technical team be by. We are expecting say Otuado on Panama. Croatia. Na England don't find to Swan and Fanji and Ukruma. And then England and Uncle Bow one Mukrum. Nanya coach in at the bench. Dibo, ye bet me into Tuadu send your team as a son. Ye we are so deterred the crowd qualify you. Wait me deterred I qualify. And I woke up near Cornelius Annetti. All the 4 points deterred out to me qualify. So you cannot tell me with all these additions. Yeah, quite a fit say Catania ko in our first round, Petimia Samba Kruman. And I could Divoire near ko Afcona, Petimia Samba Kruman. We cannot entertain this. These are top guys. One, two. So listed that honor. We've selected a coach that is above Otuado in terms of experience. Number one, Eddie Schaefer. Waburo Otuado so in terms of experience. And Yaman a competent backroom staff. Yaman a backroom staff Nibia. Bakwe a legend of the Blasters. And when it comes to dressing room player relationship, Yamani be in John Pencil. You know, calf license now saying. I feel no any license. Jibe through baby as a sound the former player be our World Cup nibi ever bench. We have that in him. Apart from Onu Otuado as a person, it's a coach our experience what classer. The technical advisor was Adiano.
Na se na me hwa David Michael Essien yentim ani play role bia.
O den enwa na John Pencil ye, o de emfa sa. Na John Pencil ye.
Say o mo Steve Apia mo no ni ajasa.
Omo kra de omo management committee. Good. It's a bond here ba, you will be our World Cup na kodu quarter final in John Pencil. And you have national under 20 coach. Enti eba nkwala ni mu a the national under 20 coach, you know, his responsibility is to monitor Ghanaian players from 15 to 20 to take them there.
Transition.
So in terms of the pool of the team, see a pet team in the next generation, he is there to give Otuado that information for the best of collapse. Kemala Asense in the Tukruma is what Danny Ghana in the I will coach the Black Queens. Oba has there. So his technical knowledge, he's already familiar with the Ghanaian game and the Ghanaian system. On your fufro, you never count. And he has a wo two as a count. And one a cofabai. We nam France kakra. We are co US kakra. Jibu debut. Mr. Ben Pe Bim. Because among all the coaches are Ghana, they are co-work up. This is the best mixture. This is the best mixture. Tamana. Milo na kwesi apia na John Pencil adwuma you as a former Blasters player and as an assistant coach. No enya broni ba ko bi ka no. And an translator nasa. Me I'm not even looking at video analysts and other ones no. I'm looking at the assistant coaches and the technical advisor. Milo ko work not technical advisor.
Milo no ni bi. Oni your head there for technical and that was a
coach
Otiakente.
Na say if you your head of technical. And almost our technical advisor for the Blasters. So this is the best technical team I assemble in terms of personnel,
including Otuado.
Yes. The assistant no. Ye ma coach
ba so mo nyina mo kan mo adwene bom a
ye ma coach bia
Otuado na be che so do mo adwene ba ya adwuma na o ba ya adwuma
ye ma coach bia resources bi to say that ye ma coach bia resources say that. So with this best resources and this is the World Cup, chances of qualifying e was so check other World Cups abo
sir
na so World Cup when ye bia mu pa na World Cup when ye bia mu check World Cup bia first World Cup the third are qualified. No. So this is the World Cup. One, good squad. There are resources for the technical team. And the easiest World Cup to qualify from the group stage. The third Nako. When the Panama and the whole group. First match, 4. The Croatia, no about draw. To the US crash 2-1. 4 na eba bet England show 2-1. 1 goal na eba bet TFU 4 na the map Panama no. Who 4 points plus of 3 goals. Una work on wa qualify. Yes I be train we airport ho. Ya ebe organize boys no. Atwon mo airport ho.
Is that one go train?
Me say ya be twon mo airport ho. Some be ba no mo ma.
Ombe baba hwan
obi obesi fom. Obi obesi fom ya. Obi obesi fom ya.
And a minister.
Who na so kan ho. And man for budget now to no approve ya. He has approved this budget. He has approved this additional cost with the Ghanaian money. Yes, ka okroma pa jibu. Ya issue. Now quantity salaries here they we are. These are outrageous amount of money. So the only thing I hear Ghana for enjoy from this investment is their win to give us the joy and celebration. Ni any baby girls in French boom street in so and one any je asa
okay
Ebi abetina Ghana say England.
Ghana say na ni baby girls no.
Of course, na say any baby. Any baby ankwaji ani.
Na Ghana bobo ni yeshi wi a baby girls all mo yede.
See enjoy.
E dey enjoyment.
A lot.
E bi ni dey.
Ojibo. Obes. Emu da ho. Ghana say emu da ho. What you say?
Emu da was say.
Emu da so bom mesi eche.
Emu da was say.
Ghana say emu da ho.
E dey ni mu da ho.
Say niji aba.
E na dey ni mu da ho.
Enyoma mu da ho.
Enyoma bay.
On say imagine say Ghana England. Up a Blasters JC they my baby girl go let's go out on a date. Born so mo born US nti anajo. Nti ha match and ha na anajo bi sa. Oh, the night pap any ebeko. Enyoma seti o. Enu kwan so mo say bibia ojibo. Born no mo born e bia be 1 o'clock. So imagine 1 o'clock. Whether no enyu na eniji aba. Emu da ho. We nka bibia biem. So enu ne eniji Ghana fo be fa. Papa panyini bi what you say be 50 years on the wife ahomachi omo he born no omo hwe wi eniji aba e bi anajo no kromo kuntokwa go no mabam e ho na aware na so eno ne eniji Ghana for expecting nothing more nothing less. So we cannot give this kind of investment now far one bre as return e say ye be twen ho intimidate say no first na ye call work up na mo low expectations but sanya strategically womanya abutraye careful selection to fix our weakness. Yewie. Dibo yewie.
Okay.
Yewie. Se say no Inaki. Semenyo. Any Jordan.
Take break aka.
Let me break it. We are going all out to destroy everything that will come our way.
We destroy everything.
That will come Panama 4. What the obemu? Jibo na we dia ye we ne
Panama no ni mom coach
Jibo ye mfa oni coach
ye mom coach
ye coaches na
say wo se technical team ya fa e na cheze nkwe bibia Panama no mo coach no
ye wo resources
the advocate no odni CV to say bam
Jibo e tire na ye keka bom no e tikesie tinkelenkele na nkonhwe a yi afudo de twe ene akeka bom ne de tananse achi so won fa enkoku. We have the opportunity to sack Otoado. Now we are saying he is not the problem. He need additions. He is more better than you show more no, which to some extent may make sense because you come and crano. There's a Ghana Premier League no bar. I am our first assistant in Nubia all calf license A. Sani Eka Okruma. It was the most of the coaches now Okruma and most of the teams no. I'm assistant as well license A. So now you to me a Blasters coach a fair no license A. We needed a Blasters coach. It be a FIFA Pro license will be. And yes, I did the Ababe tour. So why do we do this? And I'll come back with excuses. We can't come back with any excuse. We have performance analysts. We have video analysts. This is the best. Jibo, on mine na who didn't give it to me. And no more say chile me in ding. Because World Cup ni dra Ghanaian coaches bebree no you be sound so be 5 e di aka ho the methods and say krebi ko internship rules omo yam nyina de omo beka ho sa 4 na e ko rules na ko sua de no omo nyina no de wie ya ye de omo be hye team no bi na omo nyina atete akiri what you say ye de omo nyina e ko ka ho sa 4 no entijibo we are well resourced. And we have the material.
And that's
still go semenyo obesi form. In say no, ya how kese say ya combine semenyo Inaki, Jordan, Fatau Isaha kudu sa yen say dem hu a ye nya balance no. We mo train. Round table hu a
27th of March.
Ye ne Austria na.
E wo Vienna. Austria coach Efeno Raf Ranik. The professor. On the coach, yes, on the coach, Austria. 30th of March,
German.
They coach Stuttgart. German coach, a friend in the Girlsman. As I see you at team, you guys will be kicking technical team from tournament. I will be on me a change Germany.
How many are the Metiano? What the Mbu? Now, you people, or Jano, Omobeje first. Now you are sending. The shocks no Ediama Panama mo any England mo say we are coming.
One we are na one will be the last.
There be so to ado asese mo wie.
One will be the last. I go for baby girl.
O de mam.
Na fe de e be ho a akoto Ghana jesi ahye no enim say Ghana ebewini amoni baby ga bagina ni obo hu anse boy ni ebo a
okay Jibo
England 4 Ghana 1
2.5 years ago
oto nani a baby Ghana di jesi ni ayi ni nyina akọ
e bufu kwe Jibo minutes is 2.5 years ago na FA decided so yeah or a replacement for Chris Hughton and yeah a committee to search for the coach. At the time of Mufo Tuado, I'm say he's the best for us. Near man of 5 years. You I think so one time on. I see be read the statement I have in the Babon thing. Announcing Tuado. I see reading the word by word. Near take grammar we use here. And how other members of the committee and extra coach it described Tuado as the Messiah. That was almost 2.5 years. We free of combine. Chris Hughton in the area and your permanent. That's almost 2 years ago. Okay. And yes, I didn't. Okay. So after 2 years of believing that he's the Messiah and giving him 18 disciples, where they catch us a pokoko to mean and this is not even a pokoko.
Okay.
What is the pokoko here?
Ken Crespo say
qualifies a pokoko.
Ken Crespo say, hey, Sir Obed, now Tuado is Kokwananse, watching from Abu Dhabi. Ben in fancy or say let's allow Tuado to lead the team. He has worked hard for the team. Okay, no. Boachi Andrew say Jibo into Obed air treat into Unhuana. Obed was a baby guest now. Emmanuel no Bonana Panama 4. The Ghana 4, Panama 0. Ghana 1, England 1. Ghana 1, Croatia 1. We can lose against England, qualify with 4 points. Heat. On also the other Abba and no. My friend Isaac Ghana is going to win the World Cup. Fellas, don't call say Otuado is the most pampered coach in the history of football. Is he the best among ex-national team players who are coaches? And also the our day Abba and no. Noble Babim or say we must beat England no less than 2 goals with our 18-man technical team. Zach, Maminti way.
Debo. Menya against beefing up technical team. Some national teams had more than 20 even backroom staff. And eco tournaments. 100.7. If we are improving the backroom staff for our head coach, I don't have a problem with it at all. Because it is true that we hear more. And I pay money the amount. And away one of our biggest concern was those who were assisting Otuado. Because Ugo Kofa John Pence veteran bench Desmond so mona mienu na enkotu Otua for some there's a question mark there. So omunyina no e team emotion omunya gidi they don't read anything. Omuti benjo nya no gidi they are not reading anything. But assistance for no. Nti bohwe team bia bo panyi nti hwe ayi ateta bench out and then bobo na hwe bench obo nse panyi ba ko biti ho. Unse emotionally they are able to control nyama. Nto no to din atete nko between the gidi or to din or game no tufo. Go and watch Liverpool's bench. Na show mu age sin bo se ba ko age wo soro. Omuadia and slot will call upon him. And then Carrick or Steve Haaland. Omuadia you call upon him. Pep Guardiola, you see, eti assistant coaches, there should be always some senior man be at all. Be Uncle Gogo assistant coaches at Germany national team Nagelsmann. Na hwe ages no bohu ba ko age e wosoro. Eti a normal thing in football because mostly our young guys no. So many mojashio gidi. Eti unyo bi ono to a game no emfa no. On the end say he is calm watching the game to give you a good advice. And then me check gauge no 60 years old the France Ravera and I'm friends, France, you know.
Alan Ravera.
She said yes. So, into Diagona. With Diagonache.
Okay.
One match for you to be an assistant coach at Monaco.
Leko last World Cup, say na you can't technical team no, Chris Eugene. Okay. I saw no see was switching we more. Sabreno. And so first see video o de Chris Eugene it was we mun obi anto no.
And the difference is that we are he's a head coach more and we are assistant more. But per class the enka we no he has been assistant coach at the clubs I know also pa Monaco assistant no anya na now now 2011 year no assistant coach at Monaco. He was Monaco assistant at their peak. So what I say? He was assisting the manager at Monaco at their peak days, you know. He receiving here, and you expect that he will come and help. Black Queen's coach recently, you know, recently now the second year it was more on women football, but he is a coach and receive, you know, I could have on the certificate, you know. At least if you get these guys now move too far, it's good. Nobody will take it away from them. Okay. And video assistant no also or na also machine is in the name into or machine na also no tufu or machine no tufu. So it's so opeke 3 way dia Ukraine meaning.
So we be nim dame to. Na okoda me competition na the coaches go achirima no. So mon che no ko baba so to dame na. We are sure some bit me as a san wasa no.
The difference between dame anyway and say we there. Coach you know he's a coach.
I said dame the case will be named dame to just want me pian.
He's a coach. At least for a coach to qualify you for World Cup, they say oh bibi kakra.
Okay.
And you cry. The only problem that people have here, I say, on share you're consistent. And you did to me so on yadi. And yes, I have fans, you know, you did so on yadi. Ghanaians be bringing so coach no on yadi. But almost on one better. On one beko. But the next side and say, on what the new corner, and at this morning, pencil there, and then very low. What I say? And almost say, okay, Ghana for you to move on your day. But the Uncle for almost yard, the Embabuano. Now, on phone call. So, I want to believe, say, when they will give me very good advice, starting from next month, yeah.
So,
starting from next month, yeah.
Coach is in a comma.
So,
I want to Rafranic.
Yeah, sure.
How many Germany, Nicholas Mania?
So, at least it will give us a fair idea of what we are expecting.
So, my BBA soon could be idea.
So,
coach is Bebre, so we in Germany say now 14 to France. Watch out 3 hours.
And so we be fine.
Oh, to Stuttgart, idea Dortmund, the Munwa. Near Jano,
or the basketball, or the team never call.
What's it? Hey, World Cup friendly match, your Monaco. Hey, World Cup friendly game, your Monaco.
Your mom with the benefit of the doubt.
Okay,
say
you,
you're shady or Medibaba. And the CIS, this morning, 4th assistant, and you are only 5th assistant to
almost so many assistants. Almost so many assistants. Almost so many assistants.
Assistant, no, there you on the paper.
Amunina assistant. Well, I train work up.
A paper no work up no.
That's money there.
You state.
That's money there. Me a campaign back when me starting yene. Me say anytime bia e be form technical team of the senior national team. Under 20 head coaches or your part.
And tell them make sure or see or 4.
We under 20 head coach no. Aside players air transitive from under 22 Black Stars no. Anytime bia e be kwa ho chire bia under 20 coaches so capable of handling the Blasters.
No, it's so you find saying. We've seen it with Fanny saying. Ivory Coast and Senegal.
And you know
but truth is that this moment 4th. Now pencil I 5th. because Jibu was a woo ya the 5 year wa one more better advice more based on omunya nkrata on the best.
Say na wo the World Cup I qualify here. Hey chichim di into to ado abo adwuma. World Cup you so qualify ref so the John Penson no offer.
The World Cup no qualification na yes yem for bi no because na qualification dey qualify I abom credit but na nye
nti you afi wo ja tum so to ado no kwa World Cup na qualify kwa na nye
o say dey so onya de o won dey enya afi ne be no ye katakata so dey onya de jitu onya de bana nke fatawu e be se fatawu ai Penson ne Desmond dia nke lawu so but at least these 3 guys here your question we na series you know we are expecting an improvement
mate
and based on we na series me sha Jibo say na identity Alan first assistant Kim second assistant and Spain you know third so who's on third assistant stroke video analyst Desmond 4th assistant now mo dey pencil akweshet for so no na 5th into so pencil mpo na him on the bench mpo obetima kwetena
Daniel Ajima Prempe says Obed is just being sarcastic. We shouldn't joke with the Panama team. They really have strong and skillful strikers who can take us by surprise. Mind you, they are also blacks like us, and they play exactly like the West Africans. And no, our day, Abana Panama Crombo fetching there.
Panama se Ghana bo Panama ni elusu a Panama be rom ye ntroma FIFA se ye mbobiem ni emrefi
Panama be rom
so mo ke kan semu
Panama be rom
na ma Panama se
ye tia obia mo Panama play bi ba ko mention ya
Zakito
ye ntimbo
Jibo
ye ma say wa dwuma zo go pedi
na Panama
Jibo mo ya de bia Zakito World Cup ma hwe am nsa besi for mo
Panama first match yeah omusha ya World Cup ne be jaibo
say medical card just say me say countries bi wo ho a ene bo na ye bo yes obi a tournament no mo nkonkoje but mo obi underestimate wo mo
ye be be jaibo
ba ku ni Uzbekistan
omunyina
Panama team we na ma hwe ne Zakito enye match keto
ya so mutu a ese ja World Cup no bo Panama ngoko kwa kwede
yo de wonyeje so na eye de ya bre ne bedru yanto aso baby a wo bia wo so betia to aso e won komo a ye di efa Black Stars eye technical team a ye beefing up ahead of 2026 World Cup e be koso e wo eye Mexico, Canada and afi the United States of America nti obetimi de wadwenkyere e de aba eye dwumadi ne so yenko FA Cup ochina games baso ewo FA Cup na kesepa no Asante Kotoko ene aduana ewo Baba Yara Sports Stadium Zeobed Karim Zito ene Kotoko ana penkra ko share players mu se pressure wo achina amu ne aduana so mo route to Africa FA Cup
ma se Kotoko for na achina na penkra ko ne any players ne ko kasa Jibo ekwan mu atene
ko kasa nti kwa mu atene
ai se kwa mu atene o say no yen shut down so nipa so okuru ma sa hawo ye de adwuma no ma na wontimi nya be ka to say sore free on obi mbrame me show to ado asem na ya me sense nki nya abotre mazito but life no nya fair e be mo bi 18 backroom staff we be ma 3 ni nyina we expecting the same results Kotoko against Aduana ochina no fitani bi waskwa osenya mama se papa se yenya kabo ni wie na megitum na me ya oba me sikanie enya afi na beba no na wo fa se na bama se na we bia is all about winning. You no when I feel that there are conversations like Muka is all about winning, more players ne pressure. Uba Kotoko no 24th now salary aba and then they add there ne wo ho no. Na there ne bad ya wa ba wonum. Na ye bow to just say you know I was a pressure. And now 11 wonder someone lose 4-0 obi can be. Obi en kan FA Cup omo ma tram for aba show. Nobody is talking about 11 wonders. Why? Because match has not been given to them. So match is not expected. But to whom match is given, match is expected. why hand ma o ma baby patre ni a o ko school o ko adwuma ka be fa wo kode wontimi betene fie mbe bone toro kan MMA o be wie no na ya san so condition twen wa ase ho ebra supporters ne nkom adwen kire o me kom adwen akire menyante se Black Stars technical team for the be ba Kumase players be ho mo ba be home they will be here to watch Kotoko Ediana case of Kotakwa akwa he Ediana na Mediama na oma ebisu asan Kumase for Kotoko ne house this are 3 matches menyante se ombe monitor Dibo is a perfect opportunity for every player to deliver and write his name in the history books. Na opportunity say aba every year World Cup we are even struggling to get players to talk about them say more chance our friendly against Australia and Germany because more performance you poor. Ediana is a tough team. Jibo Daniel Awuni on the right, Benjamin Chivano on the left, when Emmanuel Mafuli in the attack. And now good year. Alex Boache. Any are not bedu jinechiro. Now remember Adumakos.
Alex Boache na yobo said captain.
Yeah.
Onomzo Joanna for zone Bocha Sambano.
To chinebe here. No jina.
Na our nickname be
Agumba.
Agumba.
Yeah. Okay. Now when ya Adumakoso waha enye bete. The last time Adumakuni Peter Akwa was a match to watch Jibo. Our wings were not easy. So we are expecting that clash. Prince Bedu Hibejo. I don't know whether Zito will still decide to go for a 2-man midfield or a 3-man midfield. But Abuaso boys near Bana de Jibo. Omunu Kruma no Munduru Omunzoma Bomu Diemu. And some say Homo Biajo Mudi. Say Sedusana. And I did no future stars. But father. Now say a match on the Kotko ma Kotko film for the teso. And he's coming back. And I'll call a crowd Ramon Ajimai. The last match I'm checking Ajimai Kotana bench. Because Ajimai in the bar last time there no Maxolata ni Sedusana. Richard Atana Sedusana, a former Dream Safety midfielder. Omo match omo bomb last 2 matches I'm checking. Coach na making some changes after these additions. And these are rock solid guys. Jibo with the carry there. But I'm friend Abuaso Yaya Toure on the airway no.
Agana kwa di na wode de
ma. Di on wan kasa ni di akọ Facebook read ho.
Abuaso Yaya Toure. Ni di ba yesi.
Ba father.
Di pa e ba father.
Ba father. Jibo de burial. That dey be kan that.
Abuaso Yaya Toure.
Yeah. O china o baba sports.
To obon finfin.
Obon finfin. On ni sedu sana.
Na osun what say Yaya Toure.
Oh on wasa dey but or protected ball. On sa power na e de ball no sa no gidi so do safu du kudu onim ne pa future stars din boy no tijibu o china ne game no e kikiro say abetamo a o pe defender ba ko a wo be ma call rudiem am wa tipa ya troni
ba o na speech na bibia ka jo say almost a match e be decide nyoma bebre even no more management ne kwa
say infie miensa na so. And once we started to say Dean been and from him, that's Kotoko for you. If you mean Sana Swan, Nadine started beba. The Dean best started and I'm from him, says here. It's a one modern monanquia, dear Asian crying. Now, made Jumana a dain the amount. Coach need the onset on management in the air normally. Your chairman, Finuque, Vienna, Omni handing Nova no to qua near Damas, somebody.
It's one day, Winnie.
Jibo is going to be a tough game. A couple notice anymore.
A penalty,
I will not be surprised. The Kotoko team that I watch against Out of Lions, they were Copano. Adriana a team one. So I steady. I'm board drop. Like, yes. Obeshop no abre. Oh, so Kotoko will need to bring their A game. The only issue is that Adriana and we know Kumasida, and that's where the trouble will be.
Okay.
Say Adriana Babeshop first time. Kumasi, you a free FA Cup. And your next match is hard to focus. Even if you was at the points gap, Senka got that top cry ahead of Mediama Crana who free FA Cup man. Oh, support and bet Chomore, Amore. You say a league, you know. So it's going to be a clash game, a classic game. You quality talent. Oh, here Kotoko. They be Dubai or they Chewy, they Peter. I'm hoping that the coach will play a 3-man midfield. Jibo.
Mate, so it's possible to give no penalties.
Yes, penalties.
Then Jaman, I mean to game way and the future of Coach Karim Zito. Was Sante Kotoko.
Boss Medasi.
Last year on the GFA Cup no Makotoko.
So a defending champion.
Yes.
And then na saying or interview be say ono timbia obeko biaro.
O se timbia sa ke
na da. Yeah. Ono a je adwuma no na okọ. Na se ne musika kwa no de be mamu a. Ono de mamu na nkọ. But it appears to say ebia na wanhwe ya na the first sack in his career no maybe ana is beckoning on him or every opportunity to save that and change that trend no maintaining the old trend na yen sack no because ye be that ye be ni say ebia wotimi gbb makotoko a obetimi kra da omo ase maybe our moving on na just say we maintain this track record no enti or some opportunity to present itself or China. Interestingly, no, it is against Ediana Kotoko versus Ediana comes with a lot of things. And now you can say, now no, Ediana Tenefima Samatas in the board draw. So obviously, they themselves, Omonya a certain patchy results are already buy into this game. They want to turn things around. Now the man here even more you say Omoba Kumasi in the league game eba nya draw the koye. It boosts your confidence. Say me koba akomi nya draw me yere me ho ebi kra me ti makwa ko wini. Ti se wa hwe do na form no ma ye no mo nse keka nyina no a approach to the game one of cautiousness but very much optimistic. Cautiousness but very much optimistic. Say yakwa ebetima akwa ebibi enti ama omo de bas mpo se omo de kosi aboaso ama omo fankofo firi ho de omo be free domane bunu patem be ba no different ba omo ba bewura ukumasi kroma santimamu abefa support ni bi de fi o de abeka omo de ho. That is the approach from Ediana's end and a catcher the person be boss Ghana your major competitions are higher too, the league and the FA Cup. Ain't Africa also major competitions are no club at club level no edusio too, the Champions League and then the Confederations Cup. Boss, Confederations Cup, Champions League, you have to win the league now. They call medium up 8 points or 7 points lead, you know, and yet me and Nanum Becca say unassailable, but and yet unassailable as such. Because 2 matches, 3 matches, you are in trouble. And yes, be obint means how medium. But we are looking at medium any sunny or more boy or no more yeno. Ama say we are a competitor and as a contender for the league title. Emuya de kakra. If there's an opportunity to win a silverware, let's say who fall within the FA Cup, it presents that opportunity to you. Now, boss, even Samates, medium do says 7 points. And the Samates themselves can also compete for the league. They are not entirely out. No, I think it's Kotoko.
Some medium lead Kotoko 8 points.
8 points.
Yeah.
Okay, so but me sure say difference man enya bi a wait my bomb kakara emu wasa. But me didn't come back with Samatesa. Obofo say the league is not entirely gone. I put it that way. Now, interestingly no, Samates near any medium ebo FA Cup match ene. Ewo FA saying Takwa. Now, the two of them are going head to head on this competition. One of them will be out, obviously.
After weekend.
After Ene. Then, Sani Pakrono, and as Omumba Akono, now the concentration of Ebeko, your friend is saying, league in so.
ti yɛmfa ne sɛ samates na efi mu a ɔbɛyɛ ne ho sɛ ɛni a yɛhwɛ sɛ betima double up na yakache media ma wɔ soro hɔ na yɛ biribi a ana yɛmfa sɛ media ma na efi mu a okay me di kan o league no mu o de FA Cup no me jamo ma ne kɔ ɛna me nyine me ho na me fa me bibia ngu so na me fa nyi league no. So this is the permutation that, and this is what I see in a game no. Na eyi wo ba kofi mu pɛ sɛ wo yɛ kɔtɔkɔ a among the teams a ɔmo wa hoɔden a ɔmo timi gi league no bi FA Cup ni bi ba ko na afi mu no. Kɔtɔkɔ themselves are not entirely out of the league. And they say if Kɔtɔkɔ want to win something the league is there, but so wo hwɛ road no to FA Cup finals now. I say emu da hɔ kakra. Probably as compared to the league itself. Enti Kɔtɔkɔ we here with again afi mu a one of the teams ɔmo timi FA Cup no wɔyi na afi mu no. So ɛno nso so ma wo saa ahoɔden no. Wo dia no kɔto nkyɛn a na to wɔba bɛhwɛ Kɔtɔkɔ fie afisɛm a na wo ka ho asɛm yi. And many say obed by adwin say the 3-year cycle is here. Enti obviously so we na napping cry. We obi a we cruise na napping cry. Sad in the paper with team and I say
and on finance say who gave the management 3 years? Why are you guys like this? Every time you want to change management, that is killing our team. Because there is no management that can use 3 years to build Kotoko. The Ken has never given any timeline for the IMC.
We have not suggested so. Say any Obianka wa. Say any management bia say na napping cow. Obianka sa. And I don't think anybody has said that. But say we tie na napping cow no ankasa. All kasa mu no ne nkasa mu no. All groups or bodies and answer individuals among in the protocol stakeholder circles no mu no. All say and no anko yi a bi ensemble to omo no. Even players to crowd say and another Kito can say yempamu wo mo no o kan mo kan ho.
Okay.
Enti management crowd here say ye kan no crowd here the easiest part of it. We say no man ko here the first casualty may be the technical team. We hear the technical team if there will be any casualty the next will be management.
Okay. Enti china ko say
enti a game that so obi oben kotoko bia say management supporters body Zito ni technical team and even the playing body everybody ehia sa win way nkofo na nye say my mfa nka say oye
win na so hia win way
o say medical Canada say eduana bibi o ma bi ache say they want to win this game but they are being very cautious and strategic about the movement. It is all omo a in as much as omo but eye kuma say eduana say yahye Kotoko bia 1-2 3-0 it hasn't happened. Eduana share Kotoko I think it was in Accra was away somewhere. Even though Kotoko home match but now outside but say kuma say there and China eduana be ball draw so Kotoko opportunity to beat eduana and move forward far further forward in the FA Cup.
Okay.
This is it again. It presents you an opportunity to at least win a silverware. Zito to defend the FA Cup or J. Nana Pinka to defend the FA Cup or J. Kotoko as an institution to defend the FA Cup or J. So we let's say league no so to be number launch and attack on
elimination from the FA Cup. Kotoko team win league.
A bit disastrous. League no crowd yanko ho. So Kotoko FA Cup may be disastrous.
You heard the basic na Obabera Sports Stadium. Zakito.
Dimo.
Ashanti go do for.
Yeah, if utie kumana course or training ground on now. You wouldn't take away the
3-year cycle.
The 3-year cycle already can want some.
Sir.
You clearly say it is a message of pressure. You could see from the messengers and say there's pressure on them. Say enyama SS any money ya because there is pressure. Divo me watching me aduma say no me can want say so look at some you am to watch somebody security no anu she papa baba yara
security sembi amasa.
Oh
security way
I say security yes they have to tighten security then tia security and say football 3 results and Eddie Abakubebum so we'll get one of those results I had much now.
And yet time to also give management long period. I'm between there be 3 years.
Oh, one for the I just a passing comment.
I say security are there be me na.
The security here say, hey, supporters and chairman say they won't take anything. They won't no boys no. Or say or more supporters na e ko ba out na no. Eh, o mun jim bien to afa kon win. Jibo we supporters chairman e ka sa no. Wakwaje players nim say ochina na me adom na ye onkwa na enya ko baba yara which na me onkwa ma enya ko baba yara. They will not accept anything. Jibo apart from win. And this comment, you think that security must not be beefed up? Or just say I'm cast in bed 3 about in case of anything. It's a munya muboso pa na mo de cast in bed mienza.
What's the need? What would be the need for that?
Oh, sir, the need is if you go win by so and you go win here. You be free 5:36 ni free you go fi. Anything happens, you have to stay there by then 9:10.
I didn't hear.
I didn't hear. So we didn't hear. Say the chairman no say omonya.
Chairman be na kasa.
So
okay no.
Same come play the voice for. The voice no. Also they will not accept anything tomorrow apart from Kotoko win.
They will not accept
anything. Dangerous. I'm surprised by for also doing
maybe danger.
Pacho odieni kame boma no. Me na mantini ya uso wa se obi a betie bi. Into ochina I think say Kotoko yes, they have to win. It's
I mean teacher.
No.
We are not happy at all. Kotoko is bigger than what we are doing. Kotoko is bigger than the performance we are getting from you people. Kotoko is bigger than that. So me casting in mind back. And I do need that you know say na me bahano. Na me do ne kwan individual players. Be a pass ba Kotoko. Be a kire say obi a ba Kotoko na or your best when the team wants and over. So if you assemble the best in Ghana, not basket, it's in Kotoko. It's not okay. Say all trans now was say all the 18 clubs in Ghana. Now individual players. If I'm comparing those teams or players to more, I think you are better than them in terms of quality. Because Ujamia, make me say player be over here. Make me compare to any Premier League, other 17 clubs. Make me pick up players because I share all the matches and make me say will be a compare will be to play there. Actually, I say money more no watch home. So why? No. We have 2 big matches ahead of us, and we are expecting win-win. We are not going to accept any results apart from win. We are not going to accept any results. I just want to be fair. I just want to be sincere. I just want to tell you the truth. We are not going to accept any results apart from win. Bibia opese odwene ho 2 matches away nim. Ade bia also ya sem bia also ka. Any matches away nim na yebo. We are going to do everything
but me o kan to a we not accept anything apart from win e o kan 3 times.
Ba yen hwe Kotoko chances o china.
3 times into no.
Yeah, oh,
say we analyzing Bibia. So what analyzing Bibia no? And I say football dey you win, lose or draw. We put a draw in because we don't have penalties. And the air ko abia rot na no. 2 things in a room where they 3 rambo. Win or lose. The draw aspect no nim because we league game, we cup game. So there's no draw. Because after 90 minutes we go penalties if over draw. I think say Jibo going forward so must stop sa chairman for omo kasa chair players no ya kick tin etwam yen munja sa de no emwa uben so lo akacha ne se wan kasa yi wa uben bia akacha ne se wan kasa yi he is out of order. So you are out of order. Next time unya kwenye bia na how can you go threat? They will not accept anything. Football is a resource me know. Watch na match resource. Yes. They watch na name you know.
I challenge me here.
now so see a threat. Oh, this is a threatening message to the players. Say they will not accept anything apart from win. Until Ochana Bibi Kosia, Yanka Sensi. It's not going to win now. Yen through Bafo, make us a 10-9-10 now, almost about 2 yen through 9-10.
So I can say anything. I see any results, and now why was so TSCA? We see a 3 results in the womb. A 2. And now Ukrawa Sanadu say, Ochakra the end. So the 2 results never Ochana the moon. Yeah, accept it. How does that mean becomes a threat? Because football never back make me aba. Enti utie ni message na so no se baako na ba so painting one kan no baako ne ba ya njintum ano this is stance wo solo one kasa yi next time when opportunity to speak to players you should speak very well jibo one kasa yi yan panyin kasa sa enti yan tunu fo se o ye panya on sua how
Genesis from man now so line from 0322494401 0322494771 obetia friend na waba dwumedi nso Zach to aso
the other team that came to Kumasi no first leg no we a better team because Oma sign Benjamin Shivanyo Jibo they've added Shivanyo to the team and about father no and Wuni abeka ho and achire so Osaya abeka ho in terms of squad they've improved the team better than number do was say no
Kotoko so improve
Kotoko so abeta ba
na Prince Bedu
so e won finfin o hwe pa dia do only the
court is one ton dogo swaba court is one ton dogo swaba
court so ba on start game obam second
ba so waba
dibo I think say the boys have to there's some people more so
okay
so they have to play above themselves to eliminate Ediana na me more na
Udin baby akase finado asma to aso
me ba jo me di de Hamza
se shibo
ko pe na mo ka tembi na wo e ti ba wo say ye be ya ye mama request kwan enye 3 years asem ni adade na e do sitima above 3 years me ba jo
a question na maybe some metias maybe some questions
okay me you know Timber get Brazil this man the Pamu player Timber fan of Brazil this man and 1 year what Pamu bear 40 players of them mo boy figure play mo ball no now 1 year what Pamu 14 1 year what Pamu 20 we be positive out of that. It is all Pamu players. So when you do Pamu players 20, 15, 14, let's say you're in your performance now. Now it's the one that who get the service the club at some protocol. And you know, Obiatu Yakan amount. You are Yakan Mama players, you know. I'm more 2 years. I'm young with Ampa. 2 years, the amount of time, 1 year more. Now this month, what Pamuno? 1 year, what Pamuno? What about 3 years? What Pamu players about 60?
Hamza ya dasi ya tuasu di baby akaze finado asma tuasu
Eugene kwa Poku ni kaze tuasu market
kwa yengo
wajibu so na upenini chuna simse ensese chama sulu kasasa apo ni biro yofo bia nyagu obia nta dio koso ko bia no we player you know bobo so coach chira wa dia wo Senegal na so be jina bu na so won so di e bi be kan na kosoro a so ne kan na kosoro na so bi azumi mo e so ma ja e yo papa you say you go and this all you penina so wa is the kind of person who play you can say to tell that and we be yourself. It's so much, you know, when you send the excuse me, and you win. Now, remember, your supporters, number 12, number 12, let me kiss yourself, channel, you're the back. Okay. We have a supporter, you're not Bambayala, we are not supportive, and just a draw, when it's a win.
Kwa yobo ku yeda se yebre na yebre yentimi emfa course ni biem David Obin ene na wodawo
hey baby
oh hey
na so
nti okumasa na wonkan
na
so nya
wonkan
ene se
so ono de Saturday ano pese de oni wife ni nklaro na wo
wife okumase
Aisha
wife ni nklaro okumase
okay Yamushina birthday. He's a nice gentleman. He's a fine gentleman. So no, Dave, happy birthday to you. Fine.
Very good guy.
No, he's a good guy. I like people are when he's who did media behind the scene. So or support he contribute. So ultimately okasa uka say be na information bia. By the time you go on your phone, no, na was send information in the amount. I like people who contribute to whatever you are doing. You know, it's a fine.
Happy birthday, David Obenyaku.
Yeah. Former communications
and branch manager
of
Asante Kotoko.
I'm saying receiving there. As well super. Receiving in the winner super.
Dave, happy birthday. Ibeshia. Na yedi birthday no yeda se yedemusia na no interna no nya communication ho nya communication sem ne ho ozei o no international relation officer
sa team ne ntibeno kotoko da ene ntibeno kotoko
yedemusia nyame ya aduma adwada yebese